This man right here has put so many hours into this. Has came to almost every podcast. You know, very nice style. Has hair.
Shit.
Doesn't have hair sometimes.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I got the votes right here. I'll tally them up.
Oh my God.
And
Yo, welcome back to StanleyOni Boyz. It's your boy Griffin.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Kelvin.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Adan.
And my name is Basil, and we are live from the Stannys.
Third annual Stannys, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn, we have fucking 40,000 people in this studio right now.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
Hey,
Fuck.
they're all right behind you.
Yeah. A lot of Mexicans.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, we do an award show to wrap up every season. It's trying to be our New Year's episode. So happy New Year's, also
Happy New
everybody.
Year's.
Happy New Year.
Let's get 2023 and let's make it better than the year
Hey,
before,
man.
right?
But
If
just
y'all gonna
keep
start
doing it.
working out, don't fucking stop.
Yeah.
And don't start right now. Start right now.
Yeah,
So, but we're wrapping up the season. Giving out awards for. Can you hit us with the categories, Bazo?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, everybody looks stunning. Can I
you.
just say that?
Thank you.
Kelvin.
Thank you. He just got married.
Congrats on the wedding. That's what you look great.
Hey, don't bring her up, man. Don't bring her up.
You look like you got married, but I'm gonna do it in Raider Rage fashion and with the maroon on you.
I look like I just got married, but I'm such a fuckboy. I'm like, I gotta go do the podcast with the boys right after.
And George, you just look like a nice Cuban uncle. Yeah. Cuban uncle on a nice dinner.
Like Joe Diaz back in the
Chico,
day.
let me tell you something about Domino's.
Domino's. All right. And the third annual Stanley
Basso?
categories are
wow.
like a regular Joe.
But the purple looks great. It really accentuates your skin, though.
You look good, man.
Thank you.
And
Man.
then
It's 'cause I'm dark.
Adan got his inspiration by Shark
Yeah,
Tank.
Shark Tank.
Go watch Shark Tank. I'll be on there soon.
I feel like any more formal like this for you, I'd feel uncomfortable. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I
This-
almost came suited up and shit.
Yeah.
Suited up like Spider-Man?
No, like birthday suit.
Oh, shit.
naked.
Yeah, naked. But then I was like, yeah,
Damn,
that's too much.
why you reconsider?
The fucking
My mom started looking at me crazy when I walked
Do you
out
not
the door.
feel? Do you not feel comfortable with us or something, dude?
You could be naked, dude.
Nah, man,
naked
I
is
wish,
cool.
man. All right, the categories for the third annual
Sorry,
Stanleys
Basil got
are-
all these fucking thoughts texting.
Nah, I wish. I'm so sorry about the message. All right. Griffin's favorite episode.
Boom. So Griffin's his fucking choice. His choice
Yeah,
of the
my
favorite
choice.
season.
My choice.
Yeah.
Kelvin's favorite episode.
His choice.
My choice, my what is it? My choice, my,
My
body,
body.
my choice.
There you go.
Don's favorite episode.
So
Okay.
probably the best episode that's ever been on this damn fucking podcast.
Executive producer's choice.
That
which is
guy.
mine.
The one and only.
Most viewed / most listened episode.
All right. So that means exactly what that means. We have to take into account the listens and the views, baby.
Okay. Best episode of the year. It's what we pick out.
Yeah. So we all four of us sat down, been like, yo, we all come to a conclusion that this is the greatest episode of the year.
and we watched it like 3 more times after that.
That's the highest honor, some would say.
Yeah.
It is.
Best performance.
Ooh. So we brought back the performances.
Yeah.
Second season we didn't have them. The first season we did. And yeah. So I mean, our very own Kelvin's up there. So
Fan favorite episode.
this is the fans. Your choice. You choice. So some would say also one of the most important awards because this is what you
What you
watch
want to
when
touch,
you
yeah.
when you fund us, our audience.
The best YouTube video.
Again, the fans' choice.
No episodes though, just YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Just
just
YouTube.
And the last category, the one that's getting a break everybody up. Favorite host. And only one guy in the world knows that.
The only one guy.
All right, George.
Well, I told a couple motherfuckers.
So
They know it too, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't right here.
the story coming in is that you've won back to back, right?
Yeah.
That's
Why-
the last seasons, right? You can't break
Why
it.
do you feel confident that you're gonna three-peat this year?
I actually don't want to win, man. I want one of y'all to win.
Damn.
That's how you feel bad?
No, like I don't. I mean,
Oh shit.
Sorry.
He was a force to have it.
Nah, I would have won. This bastard punched me in Nashville, dude. You know what he says?
Why
dude?
didn't you say that
He was
to for your
fucking-
campaign?
He was fucking wasted, and he just fucking goes, "Hey, can you not get in my way, dude?" I was sitting down.
You do be having your face your face in people's fist way, dude.
Nah, I'm sorry, my face was the way.
oh, that's funny, man.
Put that at the beginning, just be fucking.
It's a punch.
But
How did y'all's campaign go?
I don't know. It's funny though, dude. I thought
Because Adan started it. You started the I think you're the one that posted the Osama pictures.
Oh yeah, because Basel did the photoshops and he gave it to us.
Oh, I put up a screen recording of what's it called? Herschel Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Lying about the FBI agent, and I tagged you guys in it. And then from there,
And then I think it was you that hit the group chat. I was like, "Yo, is this valid?" And I just put basically like,
No, you said I'll cash up you $1.
Yeah.
I did say that too.
"Oh, that's what you were talking about was valid."
So how many people did you have to cash up?
Nobody, dude. Nobody.
Oh, he's a scammer. Y'all heard it here first. So if he voted for you,
That's not looking good for the votes, brother.
if he won, he's a scammer. He's not paying none of y'all.
Hell no, man.
But
Yeah, I did all those pictures. Not all of them, most of them.
Oh, the video one of made of Adan,
gun,
bro.
yeah.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Dude, you don't know how much time it takes to find some incriminating shit about somebody, dude.
Because that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, these dudes putting up pictures. I'm gonna use my skills to the test, dude. I'm gonna fucking do a whole fucking campaign video, dude.
Oh, that was funny. That's like one vote for Kelvin. Is one vote to make America safe.
I never thought I would have to use my editing skill against you guys. The day came.
How
dude.
fun was it though when y'all were
Using
doing
it?
it?
Yes.
that was pretty fun.
I've been waiting to shit on these dudes.
Dude, and then people, I saw people at the gym, and they're like, "Oh my god, that shit is hilarious!" Like you guys were ever uploading that. I got a few replies too, a few dates out of it.
But a long time ago. This was a long time ago.
all this shit's going on. Like I didn't want to go to sleep. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was like, "Fuck,
I gotta
They're
stay
gonna
up.
post something. They're gonna post something.
Tony was like, "Go to sleep, babe." No, babe, I
I was like, I
can't.
can't. I was like, my life depends on it right now.
Go give me a shot.
Imagine you wake up to fucking calls from your agent. It's like, yes, George, we have to get in front of this, man. The boys just dropped some crazy heat in front of us. Stay away from the phone. Don't talk to any media right now.
Oh, so I say we give the first award out, which will be the best YouTube video. So the nominees are for the best YouTube video. Roll ad.
You gotta say it while it's rolling.
But well, I don't know the nominees.
Yeah.
And the nominees are for best YouTube video. Clapping back at TikTok.
Little nerdy joke in there.
Vlog number 4: the boys get their back broken.
Beer chugging and hot wing eating contest.
Reacting to mugshot shawties.
She's my cousin, dude.
All right. So now, without further ado, can we get a drum roll, please, for the winner? The winner of the 2022 best YouTube video is
Beer chugging hot wings. D Food Collab.
Let's go.
Juan Carlos, come in.
All right, so D Food Collab apparently couldn't show up, but I'll be damned if our first award, the
When they
person
don't
is up.
come?
So I say, fuck it, cut the cameras and let's go to D Food right now. Hello. How you doing?
So fancy.
We do. Well, we're actually here. We're actually here for another reason other than picking up the drinks. We're here because you won the best YouTube video of the year for the StanleyOni Awards.
from the D Food, the vlog, the beer chugging competition, and eating of hot wings. We vlogged that, put it on YouTube, and you guys get the most votes from the fans. So this season, so you guys won. Congrats. Thank you, Juan Carlos, everybody here at the D Food Collab.
Thank you.
So how was it organizing the beer chugging and the hot wing competition, and why did you choose us to host it?
Honestly, I think, guys, you're really good. I didn't know you guys until actually Juan Carlos, brought the names, and I'm like, okay. So I started following you, and I was like, I think they're the best in doing that. And
What's your
That's
name?
my job. Ariana.
Ariana.
my daughter.
I'm Elisa's daughter. I'm 18 years old. And we all came up with the idea of having like the competitions because we've seen it like other people do it, and then in movies and in TV shows they do it. We thought it'd be a good idea to host it and have you guys host it because you guys are really outgoing, and I followed you guys on Instagram, and you guys are really funny. También, we did it. I thought it was a good idea to do the Google form, to have the Google form and just like send it out, and we just started posting.
They be signed up whenever they got got here, so it's very organized. Very let's go. Yes.
Because it's easy having those people, and having the waiver because some people will sue. Yeah, some people will sue and try to get money out of that. But especially since it's hot wings.
And those were really, really hot. And
They're pretty hot. I like spicy food, but I took like one wing and that was it.
Unbearable.
Yeah.
That was the point.
because I remember coming in the day before and you guys were testing the wings and you tasted one, you were like, "Yep, that's the one." And I was like, "All right, okay, cool."
Yep.
But thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you to D Food. Let's go get some Cantaritos and head back to the studio. Yeah.
Oh, who drank my shit? Who drank my shit?
George, that's how it was.
Who drank my shit?
Check. That's how it was.
God, we didn't even take that long.
Again, big congrats and thank you to D Food Collab for winning the best YouTube video, which I got probably the most fun I had recording a YouTube
video for sure.
Yeah, so
That whole day was just like awesome, dog.
Crazy.
Like showing up there.
palm of my fucking hands.
Oh, it's a golden retriever. Is what an awesome dog is. Like I said, awesome dog.
Oh,
Golden retriever.
that's 500. I think that's 500 points actually you just got.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, like showing up there, man, doing the whole beer contest and the wing contest was pretty fucking dope. Shout out Griffin for winning the beer
I
contest.
didn't win.
It was just a show out. It was just a showcase for him.
Yeah, it looked very rigged too.
How hard was it that I got that clip of him and this girl kissing afterwards?
Oh, it was fucking beautiful.
Go, baby!
Yeah, you got the.
I started crying. I was like,
what do they call that? Like the sentimental moment or whatever.
I needed that in my life.
That was what is it like when they win the Super Bowl and they go hug their wife and shit?
We're going to Disneyland.
So thank you. And this segment is brought to you by D Food Collab. So
D Food Collab.
you guys are having a celebration. What is your drink of choice to celebrate?
What are we celebrating?
Let's say you're celebrating the end of the year, an award show.
An award show.
An award show.
I say a little champagne.
Have to, right?
Yeah. Pop that.
Pop the what?
Pop that pussy.
Are you Uncle Luke?
Yeah, nah. I'm too live though.
So make sure you check out the Food Collab. So now
Hunk.
let's bring it to the second award of the
Second
evening.
award of the night. We're moving fast.
Best performance. So we brought back the performances this year. And Bazo, can you read off the nominees for the best performance of
And the
2000?
nominees for best performance are Kelvin, Israel,
Lines of fancy candy, pictures for the magazine.
Isaiah Wallace,
Question: how'd y'all let that little homie, little bro, out in Chattanooga making hits inside the studio? Double all your numbers, make the moves you couldn't make.
Let's get it. Back in my mode and I've been going
YD
through it. I
Lanes.
ride with a Ruger, the clip like a ruler, not even a shooter. I'll bust a medulla for talking real stupid to all of my.
and the winner of best performance of the third annual StanleyOni Boyz is Kelvin
Thank you, ladies and
And he
gentlemen.
performed Capañón, which is out right now.
Brother.
Man, this is how it feels, huh, George?
That's how it feels.
Oh, let me hold this thing, man.
So,
Thank you.
Mr. Amonte.
not fucking rigged, by the way. Everybody watching.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I will
the
show
boy.
you the votes.
Yes, yes.
Basil actually took the votes. We didn't look
I'll
at
show you the
anything.
votes like Trump did for Hillary.
You get an email from YD.
Yeah.
So you won, brother. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel great, man. I feel like making music because I got this for the music, not for the podcast. But I feel like making music is a very like lonely process. You know what I mean? Like even if you're making like party music, just basically just you in your house, like making music. So going from that stage to then recording it and then putting it out and people actually liking it and giving a fuck. When there's so many artists out there, I want to thank my dad for firing me. Because without that, I wouldn't be right here. So take that, Dad.
He said firing you?
Nah, he didn't fire me. But come on, man, we gotta make it for the story together, man.
That's beautiful. I think it was just a great wave that we rode for the soccer game. Getting that behind the soccer game, getting like, because I already had that feel. And then getting other people interested, doing the live performance. I mean, it was just, everything came out beautifully, I think.
Nah, it was dope. I had it in the vault forever. I wasn't even gonna release it. And I think you mentioned it first. You were like, bro, we're doing a soccer game. You might as well just release Campeón. And we used it for all the promo shit for the soccer game. So
Well, I remember we're doing the episode for, I think it might have been either Coach Hogan or
The captains. The team
the
captains.
captain.
What do you want as your intro?
Yeah, and I was like, yo, Campañón, no, Jack Veneno at the time.
Great
Shout
song,
out,
man.
shout out,
Great
shout out,
song.
shout out. But yeah, and then the performance idea, we will continue it in season 4. I feel like that's always a little alternative from like all the stuff that we do. Bringing an artist here. Isaiah Wallace was actually the first one that did it. So shout out to him. He did a freestyle. And then Wody came, Wody killed it. Fancy, bro, getting this over Fancy Candy feels crazy.
How close were the votes?
It was a close between Israel. Yeah, it was a close. It was a close.
Because I voted for Israel. I don't know.
No, it was really neck to neck. It was really neck to neck.
I voted for Kelvin.
Yeah, Fancy Candy was a vibe. And then fucking YD, man, that guy's a fucking freestyle machine, bro.
Bro, that guy's just talent in that
just pulls
little
words out
white
his
body he
ass.
has. Facts.
A little tiny white body.
Little tight white body. He just like
Cute lips, yeah.
spaghetti, more spaghetti.
Yeah.
Nah, he said some harder shit.
I remember people always be like, oh, like YD, like trying to get on everybody's song and stuff like that. But I'm like, man, that kid is that good that he can though, man. Like he can literally listen to any beat in front of a mic right then and there and just like freestyle and actually make it hard.
Duh. I was like,
And very random because YD was the only one that wasn't an actual guest.
yeah,
this
he
season.
just popped up.
He was just here in the studio.
Skied masked up, goons. He had like 30 goons behind the camera.
Actually, and you always a fucking ski mask. You want a goddamn ski mask back, YD.
That's why you didn't win the award, buddy.
But beautiful again, Big Kelvin.
Thank you.
Congrats,
Thank you.
congrats, brother.
Yeah, that's your fucking new name, Big Kelvin.
Yeah, Big Kelvin.
Big K. I'll wait for my award at the end of the season. Favorite
Some
host,
might
so.
say that at the end of the night I might walk away with 2 of these things. So
He's
you gotta
not.
stay
He's
up.
not. This is my year, and I fucking know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for the most viewed and most listened award. And the nominees are
Like, if I blew up
Surge.
tomorrow and made the biggest song in the world, everyone here,
Isaiah
I got a
Wallace.
question. How'd y'all let that little homie, little bro, out in Chattanooga making?
One time I saw Pelon just bite the bottle, dog.
You know what we call them?
I don't think there's a 21 and a 22
Coach Hector.
without a 17.
Y'all heard it. Put that on the shirt.
Put that on the shirt. So, without further ado, drum roll, please, for the most viewed / listened to episode of 2022.
It is Coach Hector.
Episode 20, Coach Hector.
Welcome back, sir.
Appreciate it.
So we have to describe this because we had some YouTube videos that did really well, up to like
Crazy
2,000 views
numbers.
or whatever.
Okay.
5K.
But but off of listens as well, like Apple Podcasts,
Okay.
Spotify Podcasts.
Yeah.
It just averaged out the overall most viewed and listened to.
Awesome.
Because yours got man, I feel like yours episode just did great for us in general, as far as
Reels, like actual like podcast video on YouTube.
and then actual
everything.
life things with the game. That's where the game
The
originated
game was
from.
nuts, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
crazy, man.
And people knowing, I feel like people that come up to me about the podcast, the number one thing is always like they're like, oh, you did the interview with Hogan, right? And I was like, well, I wasn't there, but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Dude, like before this is like a little random thing too. Before the thing, the actual game, I had gone over to like my suegro's house, and my suegro, he was like, yo, bro, he's like, you think they're gonna like actually like you think people are gonna show up? And I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, there's like a lot of people.
It's gonna be
going
a
to
whole
it.
hater, bro.
And there was like a Canelo fight that night, and there was like another soccer game in town, and there was something else going on too. And then I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, I feel like a lot of people show up, and he ended up showing up, and he looks like he got there like a little, like maybe like 20 minutes in. He just sits in the stand. He's like, damn.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
He's like,
shut
damn,
up.
a lot of people came.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. It was packed out. Y'all did a great job with it, man. I will say that. I know it's hard work, ain't it?
Bro, very hot.
People don't know, do
I
they?
had no idea.
Y'all got a little taste. That was us every Friday night, So, I think the show. So, first of all, thanks for the award, man. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank
Y'all
the
do a
fans,
great job.
brother,
Yeah,
man.
thanks to fans. But I want to thank the Southeast supporters. Because that's who made it happen.
Got the maroon on,
So Raider Rage. They're always supporting. We have great support. You saw at the game.
Yeah.
We saw it every Friday night when we would play. So it's been amazing. Yeah. So shout out to you guys. Y'all did amazing.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it was like to the little things from like, do they come with their own soccer ball or like then like refs? I didn't even stuff I didn't even think about.
Speakers, you had to get speakers, dude. At the end of the day, we just got like a last minute DJ.
Yeah.
But then like the DJ, we couldn't put him on this side because that's where the scoreboard was.
Right.
So me and George, the first day we went,
I thought it was the craziest
dude,
idea.
we get there and we're like, the only plug they got is where the scoreboard is. And we got to put the DJ on the other side. So we're figuring things out. And just as a joke, I tell George, I'm like, what if we just run an extension cord around the whole entire like stadium thing, He He was like, no, that's crazy. And then at the end, we had no choice but to buy.
It worked out.
Yeah, I thought that was the craziest thing.
We bought like
ever.
5, like 100 like feet, like extension cords.
Dude,
Put them all together.
it was like 400 and something like feet altogether.
Yeah, no, and I mean, I do all that. We would do all that before a game, but then you had to paint the field.
Yeah.
You know, cut the grass.
You guys
set
did
up
that
the
yourself?
field. Yeah, I would do that myself. Yeah.
What? You didn't have? Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
No, you know, Nick Finney would be out there. Nick Finney would be out
But
there.
just the
helping out.
coaches.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And a lot of times we'd have a big playoff game, and you're out there before the game starts, painting the field.
So we haven't had you on. We haven't talked about the game afterwards. We just talked about it amongst ourselves.
Bro, how was like the bragging rights?
And
savage. You're a savage, dog.
I gotta say,
you're a savage.
I gotta say, man, you broke some of them boys' hearts.
Nah, it
but
wasn't.
no, it was a beautiful game. Even then, they told us, I'm like, I mean, well, you know, what do you guys expect to happen? It's just kind of,
You know, and when I started thinking about it, I'm like, I probably shouldn't have said we would mop them. Like, I should have kept that to myself because I really, I mean, you know, that's what I thought. Now, and I'm glad I'm back because if you would have said on their prime, both of them play, you know, I wouldn't have said that straight up. I would be honest with you, but. I didn't feel the bragging rights. When they went up 1-0, though, my wife later told me, they're like, man, they're going to make him eat his words. Yeah.
bro, that's what I had one second. I was like, wait, hold up. Could they win? Could they really win right now?
Yeah, so, I mean, I got a little nervous, and I saw the fans. But, you know, it was 6-1, but it was closer than the score suggests. I will say that. You know, it was closer than the 6-1 game.
It did, bro. Wait, I saw you do like when the thing was over and you did like the mopping joint. I was like, dude, this guy's an animal.
It got intense. It got intense for a minute. You know, our guys approached it as, you know, it's a game, exhibition game, but they took it personal, which I loved. I love, and that's why they played so hard, man. So shout out to the 2017 boys again. But I'm like, well, you got to match their intensity. You know, if they're going to be loud, let's be loud too. If they want to push around, we got to push around too.
I remember it was at one point because we were there close to wherever you guys were on the field, and they were like, yo, you see that? That's what happens whenever you play like a pussy. It's like you go out there and you play your heart out.
Yeah, no, and I mean, that's
I almost got out there. I was like,
put me in, coach, put me in.
No, man, that's one thing I did like, cause like you and then Coach Close, like just the way y'all were like talking to the team, like kind of like trying to like light the fire under them. It's like get in there, like do it.
Yeah, I mean, you're competitive. You know, if we play ping pong, I want to win. If we're playing golf, I want to win. You know, I don't win a lot, but I want to.
Yeah,
dude. So I got to ask you about the controversy, right, man? There's a rumor going on that we got the school fined because we threw an unsanctioned game.
Oh, because we had players that were still in school in high school.
Oh no, I haven't heard about that.
we plead the fifth on everything.
Hey, you know, I'm not part of the education system anymore, they can figure it out.
Deuces,
no,
because to me that was crazy.
No,
man.
it shouldn't be because I know the rules and it's not. They're lying. Did somebody hit you up about it?
Well, I mean, not the school personally, but
then it's not true.
We've heard some things saying it was just because like there were still kids that were still attending high school that played in the game.
Yeah, but I'm not a coach at the high school.
Yeah.
So if I was coaching at the high school and one of them played, then that would be illegal. But I have nothing to do with them.
Oh, so there are laws that
like for example, I can't coach any of my high school kids because that could be an advantage, you know, because I'm helping them out in the off season.
Which I mean, I don't think it was like anything to do with you. I think it was just the kids that were like, because I mean, they're still like young kids.
Well, that would be the only way though that you could get in trouble. I mean, and I know I'm not, but the only way something could happen is if I was still coaching, I was still teaching, and they played the game. But I have nothing to do with the school. I guess between Close is still at the high school. That could be.
And when you like describe close to us, you never told us he talks like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, man.
Oh goddamn, boys, you out there running, don't know what you goddamn doing. We out there wasting your goddamn time, boy.
Well, I don't know about the GDs. I would say he's not a big.
GD guy?
No, he doesn't curse.
No, he doesn't.
But yeah, no, he's intense. He's intense. I mean, he's loud, ain't he? He's got a state championship too, so he's a good guy. He's a good buddy of mine.
Man, it's funny that just hearing the guys talk about it afterwards. Like my younger brother, he's like, "That's what y'all like, huh? Y'all like to see legends fall. That's what you like. You like to see us just kick down as we're old."
Dude,
to me, the legend status went even up higher because if you were there at the game, you saw that it was a close game the first half.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
Yeah.
give them
No,
respect,
yeah.
man. Like you're like, man, how are these guys hanging with these young cats?
They're half players.
We always
bro.
say it's funny because we watch him play at Calicos, and every time like sometimes I'll be late, and I'm like, bro, it's the second half. He's like, yeah, they're winning, but you know they're half players.
Yeah.
Dude, like I'm not to like. I mean, I was more on the 2017 side.
Yeah, of course.
And then I was just like, bro, I was like, first half, I was like, dude, I was like, these people might pull it
Yeah.
off.
Was it that obvious that we were biased?
Yeah, I knew that were. I know, but to me, that lights a little fire under me too. You know, because. And then y'all kept showing the clips of me saying we're gonna mop.
Bro, we milked that. We milked
because I really don't talk crap like that. Now in the locker room, and
this is different. It's
locker
different.
room talk is different.
Yeah.
I will say that. But
At
I'm
one
like,
point we
man,
played-
like they're making me seem like the villain. So
In slow
I was
motion
like,
with the music in the
yeah.
background.
So I'm like, hey, there's only one thing to do: is back it up,
Make it
back
happen.
it up.
It was two clips that we took a lot. Was the he's like Bozo asking the question, then he's like, oh, we would mop him, and then it was A-Rod saying I took that personally, and we just ran that over and over.
And then so I told my guy, and they sent me that too.
Yeah.
So my guy sent me that on a group message, and I'm like, well, if he's making it personal, let's make it personal too. Then let's make it fun for 90 minutes. For 90 minutes, make it personal. Let's go at it because. If you want to win this game, you got to match that intensity because them boys came out swinging.
They did.
Haymakers, and we didn't match that intensity at first.
Yeah.
So it took that first go, and it took a little pushing around, and our guys woke up a little bit. But again, if it was on their prime, man, that would be a heck of a game. Heck of a game.
That's something we don't know, but I will say, man, it just shows you how much the 17 boys had because their fans came in, man. People were like tweeting. I remember Bozo showed me, he's like, this one go tweeting, he's like, oh, I'm so sad I'm not at the game right now. I'm stuck at work or something.
Yeah.
And it was just a crazy, just humbling experience for us. So for that, man, forever in your gratitude. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank y'all.
Coach.
Y'all did a great job. I will say, I knew y'all were planning it well. Y'all were getting the sizes. So I know how that works, and that's hard to do. Getting the sponsors right, and getting the sizes, and then people don't hit you back up, and then they add, well, we need 5 more medium. I already ordered the shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, trust me. I know it all. So, and then pulling up and seeing all the tents and everything set up, I was like, man, these guys know what they're doing.
Yeah,
so
man.
that's to y'all. So this goes to y'all too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Coach. Anything else you want to say to close this out?
Just good luck going forward. It's awesome to see something like this in our hometown. I don't think we have a lot. I could be wrong. Y'all are the only ones I know that do this.
Definitely the best for sure.
So yeah,
Better looking too.
for sure. And Swallows, right? The big dog over there. Yeah, 22-inch arms. So yeah, man, y'all keep that up. And
Pythons, baby, pythons.
And if y'all ever need anything from me, I'll be more than glad to help.
Thank you. And I would love to keep working with this, doing something along with this, man. Just
anything, bro. Even like a charity game or
Yeah.
like some get kids involved in something.
Yeah.
We'll be always down, man.
I
for
know
anything.
nobody's getting mopped going forward. Y'all will not put me on y'all's reels anymore.
hey, wait till we chop this one up, brother.
There's nothing I can.
We'll find something. And we will milk that. So thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys.
Thank
Most
you.
viewed. Coach Hoked it.
Let's
Coach
go.
Hoked it. Fuck me, man. I am so drunk right now. Are you? I feel buzzed for sure.
Light year? Like a little buzz?
I feel like a little Buzz Lightyear.
You
till
literally
get
just
at.
smoked a pop.
Hey, let me ask you a question, buddy. What's your favorite fucking episode of this year?
Well, I'm glad you asked. So, some say the most pristine award you could get is winning my favorite episode. Yo, you good?
Most
Yo,
pristine?
Bruce Buffer, you good over there?
Most
son?
pristine?
Most
You sound like
pristine
T.I.
award.
saying words you don't know.
Expeditiously.
Anyways, in my vernacular, I'm gonna talk about. And so, my favorite episode of the year.
You feel good? You feel good?
Yeah. Sorry.
Because you look like shit.
Take that jacket off, boy.
Yo, come out that jacket.
Yo, come out that jacket real quick.
No, come out and say what you really had to say.
No. My favorite episode of the year, which I gotta say, man, it was hard, bro. I don't know if it was just you, me, or if you guys have felt the same. It was it was a lot of competition this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say that this year, like it was a lot
Best
of heavy
episodes.
hitters.
It was
A lot of
tough.
heavy hitters.
Yeah, tough.
It was hard. It was hard to pick, man. It was very hard to pick. So, but I gave it to my award for best episode of the year goes to Dr. Dr. Salas.
Yo, some say,
We're not playing Beanie Beanie Bom Bom
yo,
for Dr. Salas.
some say it's the handsomest guest we've had on here so far.
Unfortunately, Dr. Salas couldn't make it today, so he's gonna send you this.
Here's the video.
Here's a beautiful acceptance speech.
He's gonna be shirtless.
Hey everyone, Dr. Salas here with Inspine Chiropractic, and today we want to take a moment and thank the boys for having me on your podcast earlier this year. Camila and I think that what you're doing with the community and bringing entrepreneurs together is amazing. And especially thankful to Adan for nominating my episode on YouTube as his favorite. I think it was our favorite episode as well. So again, thank you so much. And we look forward to being on the show again.
So thank you, Dr. Salas,
for that video.
I picked it because it was, well, one, he meshed well. You know, he meshed well with us as far as our humor and stuff.
He did his shoes, his t-shirt, all that shit look great.
No, he just you know, he got our comedy, our
Good
humor.
vibes.
He got our vibes.
Good to be with us.
And a different guest. You know, it wasn't. It was you know, a doctor with his whole chiropractic business now opening here in Dalton.
How much of like us going to Dr. Salas and like him like fucking adjusting our backs and actually getting to meet him, you think was
like
making it easier? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that did. Kind of like with Beast Mode, how like we did the vlog and then we did the episode.
Yeah, because I feel like that pre-meeting and maybe something
breaks
we could,
the ice.
We could think about doing, yeah. Because I feel like that gets a lot of like the, you know, like the basic questions out the way. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know, how'd you go? Like, why pick me? Where'd you come up with this?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Where did he go?
Oh, we're actually gonna play golfing with him soon.
Yeah, no, I mean, great dude, and I just feel like just great. It's like one of the homies, you know.
He shouted us out for a podcast day.
Yeah. I feel like it's literally just one of the homies you could like just talk to. So thank you again, Dr. Salas.
Dr. Salas, Boricua, Puerto Rico arriba, cabrón.
Buddy, bum, bum.
No, hold on, that's Selena.
That's Mexican.
That's Texas shit right there.
That's the only Spanish song. So, Babazo, I gotta ask you a question now, brother. As the executive producer of this show,
what that mouth do?
And what is
pause.
What is the executive producer's choice?
But answer what that mouth do first, though.
Yeah,
talk a lot of shit.
What this mouth does is tell y'all what my favorite.
Good job. That's why you have this job, sir.
I feel like we have to say a little bit of big thank you for coming on and for staying down. We were talking about this before. To find another individual that's willing and be down every Saturday. You know, go to these events, do all this extra work. Like, you do a lot for us, brother.
You do, man. We're giving you flowers right now.
And,
no way, man.
And I'm so glad. And I know you don't. You don't get the best host because technically you're not a host, but you're a producer.
People were asking.
Yeah, people were asking.
People were probably voting too.
Yeah. So I voted. I didn't even know. I voted for you. So, but I just want to say, man, thank you. And this award should be very fucking pristine to anybody that's choosing because this is the man that sits behind and like looks at all of our shit.
You've literally seen all these episodes, basically all of them like live.
Like POV.
Yeah, POV type beat. Man, some people say that's the best ones. Look at it.
No, yeah. Especially the amateur shit.
Yeah, definitely.
But this ain't nothing amateur.
Oh, hell no. It's high production.
So what it is and why is it?
All right. The best episode I picked, the executive producer choice.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
The executive producer choice is. Keep going. Miss Doza.
Doza cut.
Yo, just play Chief Keef in there. Just play Chief Keef. Play a bunch of Chirac drill.
I think that's one of the reasons I picked her because she was from Chirac, and then Chief Keef. I fuck with Chief Keef.
And you from Chirac?
And I'm from Chirac.
Cool ass.
And she was cool as fuck.
Chick,
she was cool. Yeah.
I hate that I missed it so much, man.
Yeah.
She's hella down. Beautiful episode. Very fun. And just herself, man. Just fucking so good.
The way that she just does shit. And I just never got a haircut by her, but that's the one thing I.
No, man, you should have. I mean, you could have.
But I don't cheat on Juanita, man.
Yeah, Juanita number one.
Yeah.
That's the girl that Basil's been the most loyal to his whole life, though.
But Miss Doza couldn't be here, so again,
as soon as this video,
she's in a better place.
Yeah. She is. She's in Chicago.
Better compared to what? The crime rate? Because I don't think so.
No.
Brother.
Yeah, we got. What's the category we're going off of here, man?
No, deep dish pizza.
Breaking
Fuck
stars.
Deep dish pizza. Fuck deep dish pizza. And Dominican babies, apparently.
So why choose Doza?
Like I said, I just like she was cool, she was dope. Like she really clicked with us. She wasn't like on some like just people are shy. She wasn't really shy. I feel like she came and talked her shit too.
She was her.
Yeah, she was her.
She was hard.
I think that was cool. And then the Chirac shit, shout out Chief Keef.
Yo, she had a Dominican, man.
Oh, yeah, she had Dominican.
She did. They broke her heart.
She had good reason.
Yeah, good reason.
Oh, y'all really wear white pants, huh?
Yeah. You should look. You see the he's wearing white pants right now. Don't even go with it.
I'm not standing up, but you guys don't work for it.
Yeah. We're not liars.
That'd be crazy, huh? Burgundy suit with white pants.
No, but that's what you wear. So look at yourself.
I'm looking at crazy right now, man.
Look at that insane.
And also, just while we're stuck on talking the conversation of you, Bozo.
No, we're talking about Doza.
Well, Doza, thank you again, ma'am. Beautiful episode. I wish I would have met you. I wish I got my head.
No, I feel like honestly.
Anything else you wish?
No. I was telling Adan
could have
earlier.
been something. I think. I'm just saying.
I was telling Adan earlier. I was like, yo, I feel like if you would have met her, like I feel like you would have clicked with her, like exactly the same way we did. Like,
click with.
Yeah, like I feel like it would have been like a whole lot of more bullshit.
Dude, I heard you guys made me look like a fucking weirdo.
He's like, he likes vampires. He's a bisexual.
Oh, yeah.
And he's a Marine.
Sometimes we say crazy shit, but we never clear it up at the end. Dude.
So he just thinks I'm a fucking vampire.
Dude, even at the dollar store, man. We went to the dollar store earlier.
Like, where's that bisexual at? Oh no, over there.
We went to the dollar store earlier, like dressed up the way we are right now. Which I feel like I'm not that crazy, but these guys are a little bit more like
formal,
dapper. Yeah, a little bit dapper out here.
Take that fucking coat off me.
But yeah, like we ended up getting separated. So I ended up with some cups and some pop, and then they got like the envelopes and all this other shit. And there was like one person in between us. And like she didn't know we were together or anything like that.
Yeah, strangers.
So I was like, "Yo, hey, guy with the burgundy suit, like with the white pants, you just get married or what?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I just got married." He's like, "Oh yeah, whatever this and that." I was like, "Oh, congratulations!" Person in front of us like, "Oh, congratulations on you getting married." I think Kelvin's like, "Yeah, but she never showed up." I was like, "How'd you get married or what?" And then he
got so sad after I said that. He's like, this poor guy, dude.
So then he just kind of like turned her back around or whatever, and we're still like that far away. And I look at Adan. I'm like, Adan, or I didn't say Adan. I was like, hey, you guy with the black coat. I was like, you the best man?
Take that
shit off. Get out that coat.
I was like, you the best man or what? And then Kelvin's like, no. He was actually bride. He was the bride that walked away.
We're working through it.
And then I was like, what are y'all doing together? He was like, no, we're working through it. We're actually getting these envelopes, send them back.
Could you imagine?
Which makes no sense.
Could you imagine that girl that's in between us? She's like, so fucking get this shit, right? I'm at the dollar store.
Bro, and like, dude, like I give it up to us actually, because like we stayed in character. We
the whole time. We held it down.
And like when we had a laugh, we turned around or whatever, like where they couldn't see us. But yeah, dude, the whole time
that lady did turn around at one point.
No, she looked at me, and I was just like, I don't know these guys.
She looked at you like, stop asking questions.
Dude. Have you never been in a line? Have you never been in a line?
Dude, you're going through a crazy ass rabbit hole now. Can you fucking stop? If we get any more information, it's gonna be insane, dude.
And then like me and Bozo were like we're standing together. And, like me and Bozo started talking about some random shit about like how prisoners get iPhones in prison and stuff.
We were saying the guards fucking snuck them in.
Oh,
nah, it's funny because Adan said, he's like, oh, we're just getting envelopes so we can send all the invitations back. Who the fuck would tell their guests, hey, can you send me the invitations back? Here's some envelopes.
And now to the
award-winning
favorite performers favorite award.
What is
it? Best Performers Award.
Best Performer Award for Campeón.
Or people know as Kelvin's favorite episode.
I have my glasses on. I don't like it because I look at the monitors way too much. All right. So favorite episode.
For yourself.
Yeah. I chose this episode because I feel like I'm known to be a little, what do you call it, dude?
A little flirt.
A little flirtatious. A little, whatever. And then to break the fourth wall here, which I usually don't do.
Fourth wall.
The fourth wall?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't know what I mean. You got that? Now I just want to make sure George is all right.
No, yeah.
You good?
I was just asking.
I just want to continue with my boy being on the ship, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To break the fourth wall here, you know, most of the time I'm literally just fucking around. You know, this shit's for entertainment.
Unless you're interested.
Unless you're down, then But I felt like this person was very good as like staying there with me and like, you know, just rolling with the punches. Any question that we asked them, they answered it, no matter how crazy they were.
Or how crazy the DMs were gonna look.
How crazy the DMs are gonna look. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my favorite episode of the season, the one, the only, Ms. K.
Welcome back.
Thank y'all.
Literally the last episode of the season with the guests. Like we'll release more. Like you know, we have the Christmas one, the Thanksgiving episode, but this is the last guest episode. So big welcome back, ma'am.
Thank you.
These tequila bottles, please talk to us about it. Beautiful, by the way. Hold on, let me hold one
That
of
little
these.
glitter thing up in there.
You gotta shake them up, brother. Look at that.
Yes, they're beautiful.
You ever want to drink something pretty? There you go.
All your cocktails have glitter in them.
You can drink me too. I'm pretty wet.
Well, thank you guys. I had no idea. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Do you want to do the privileges of opening one? I don't even. So Green Flame is a tequila company that
Yes.
sponsors you or
Yes, I was hired to do like promotional photo shoots for them and stuff. So
May I?
So yeah, go ahead. That's the original. This is coconut. Coconut's one of my favorite.
Oh, coconut. They're flavored tequilas.
Yes, and he has all kinds. This one.
You guys trying to mix?
I mean,
This
mixed
one, I'm
tequilas.
doing this one. It's my favorite.
No, I don't know about mixing tequilas.
You wanna squirt?
Yes.
Bring it in, Basil. Bring it in.
Oh, it says
Always.
made in Mexico.
Oh, but I'm sorry.
You're fine. He has like mango, pineapple, coconut, strawberry, all the flavors. It's so
And
good.
how did they reach out to you?
Actually, one of my best friends, she's from here, but she lives in Florida now, and it's her cousin who owns the company. So over the summer, I was down at her pool, and we were just messing around.
Yeah. I kind of want.
We were just messing around, drinking tequila and taking pictures. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send this picture to my cousin. He'll love it." And she did. And so from there, he was like, "Okay, I actually want you to take pictures for me."
Bro, that was no. Okay, I swear you don't think I'm being crazy mad biased right now, but that was actually really good. I shot it straight. Yeah, I feel like that's.
Like I should have done
It
that.
is good. Yeah, try it straight.
Can we get another cup and we'll do a
Yeah.
straight shot because it's actually that was very smooth.
Unless you want to try it gay, then we don't judge.
Yeah, no, you get do it off my belly button. That's all that is.
All right, make it on the table.
George, stop.
I'm playing.
But so okay, so they reached out to you and they said they really wanted you to partnership, which is awesome.
Yes.
So
yes. It's so much fun. So much fun too.
That's how something that came about. I feel like a lot of things come about like that. Like you don't expect them to happen. And
Yeah, I
they just
had
happen.
no idea. I'm like, the original photo that I took, like I said, we were literally just playing around in the pool on the 4th of July, drinking one of her bottles, and she sent it to him, and we went from there.
Cool.
So what do you think of Kelvin choosing you? And I will say, I can't. I feel like I've said this to every guest that came on. I've almost picked you as my favorite episode, but I did. The episode was really good. I had a lot of
Well,
fun.
thank y'all. I had a blast. I had a blast. It was
I
great.
don't mean to interrupt, but this is like the most coconut smelling coconut ever.
This is the coconut tequila?
Yeah.
This is a coconut Tobito. Coconuts is what you're saying?
Myra, let's do a cheers.
Yes,
Too
please.
late. Hold on, let me get another one.
You sound a whole lot better.
4 shots in.
He literally has taken 4 shots in the last 5 minutes.
I'm like, I gotta catch up.
So, Miss Kate, will you please propose a toast?
Thank y'all so much for having me. Thank y'all for the award. I had no idea, didn't expect it. I had a great time.
I'm trying to hang my face in the camera.
He ain't changed a damn bit.
And thank y'all for having fun and doing this podcast.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
great.
Thank you. Salute.
So I know it hasn't been long, right? But what you been up to since you left here, the podcast? You been busy or?
Yeah, I've been busy. It's holiday season, so working, trying to get those appointments in, taking care of the shops,
You get
being a mom.
You get a lot more as like the holidays are coming. It's like, oh, I gotta look good for Christmas.
Yeah.
This might be the year he finally proposes.
They look like shit all year, and then Christmas comes. I gotta look good for Santa. What does Santa think?
Yes, you definitely get the rush of people trying to get in before the holidays.
Damn, girl, I haven't seen you in a year. Where you been at?
Yeah.
It's my yearly appointment.
But I feel like my clients, they pretty much know, like they've been with me long enough. Like I'll get booked up, so they pre-book their appointments like months in advance. So I don't really get like a rush anymore. But you are still extra busy.
I have to ask, which we haven't milked it as yet because I know what we're gonna. I feel like we've been busy with as far as with the award show wrapping things up and the voting, but we're gonna milk and post clips of each episode as we go on. And how has your DMs been? We haven't clipped this. I feel like we're gonna clip it and we're just gonna take that and we're just gonna run with that so hard.
The DMs they've been interesting.
They definitely
have.
So kitchen counter, huh?
Yeah,
bathroom counter.
I know. One of my friends said, every time now you're getting put on the counter. And I was I know. I set myself up for that one.
You should have been like, I don't expect less.
Yeah, I mean, I had a guy yesterday say he was trying to piss me off so he could take fireball shots. I was like,
golly, was that Eek the Freak?
You know who you are.
That was probably Eek the Freak.
That was Mr. Freak. Shout out to the guy.
That was the funniest thing too, where it's like, oh, you do you know Eek? And it's like, yeah, I know him from my DMs.
and the thing is,
I wasn't trying to call him out like that.
But like
We're cool.
you said it like so like just like I mean not under your breath, but like kind of like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And like nobody caught it, and I was just like, she just said
that was the funniest shit. I wish you would have got it on camera.
But it wasn't even because even before you were coming, I'm like, oh, who you guys? Because when he records next door, he's like, oh, who you guys coming on? Or I'm like, okay, I'm like, Kate, Tasker. She's like, what? I fucking love that girl. I stay in her fucking DMs.
He's funny. We shoot back and forth.
Good guy. Great music.
Dude, he's such a troll too, and people fall for it, and it's the funniest shit. Like the other day, he literally posted on his Facebook, he's like, nothing annoys me more than an independent woman.
And then
bro,
guess what happened?
But he loves me.
It's just people like fired him, but he's totally bullshitting.
Yeah.
But people don't get it, and they're like, he's just totally like getting it.
Because from then on, of course, people are gonna comment her on that, and then more and more, and it's just more.
What that one girl say? She was like, I eat guys for you. I eat guys like you. He's like, please.
Perfect.
Like you fell for the setup. Yeah. You fell for the setup.
Then in the middle of that, I just like put his like YouTube channel. I'm like, yo, go subscribe to my boy while y'all like checking him out.
That's hard.
Guy's a genius. But anyways, enough of him, Miss Kate. What do you have anything up and coming with Tasker? Is it just your business? With this delicious tequila brand you have?
Yes.
To like kind of like side note, they're both smooth. Like
They're
both of them
so
very
smooth.
And you're right, the coconut one is delicious. The coconut one is delicious.
I mean, you literally can drink it straight.
Yeah, if I was gonna drink something straight, it'd be the coconut. Coconut on rocks a little bit.
Yes.
Perfect.
The first one that I ever had, like I said, when I was at my friend's house in Florida, it was mango. And I mean, we were just drinking it from the bottle, just passing it around. And I was like, this can get you in trouble.
No, the coconut's dangerous. Coconut's dangerous right now.
Yes. But even the original, I mean, it's so smooth. It tastes like tequila, but it's so smooth.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't have a burn, like a burn to it.
You guys ever try coconut water with whiskey? I heard that's a thing, bro.
It is.
That sounds crazy. That sounds like an insane mix to me.
Dude, anything with coconut water is good, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it hydrates you and then dehydrates at the same time.
So it's just no hydration, just in the middle.
No, it just cancels out.
Well, it's like ranch water. It's like soda water, whatever, seltzer water with vodka.
It's an upper and a downer.
Yeah, type B.
Well, like for hydration wise, I guess it's not Adderall and.
No, man, first time I tried ranch water, like I saw it on TikTok and I was like, "Yo, I gotta try that. It sounds good." No, I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan.
State of Confusion has a really good one that they make.
Okay,
it's really good. It's like first on their menu.
Yeah, last time I was there,
State of Confusion.
Yeah, me and you went and we met
State of Confusion.
Yeah.
You're always confused, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You're there right now.
Me and you went when you used to live in chat. We went and we met two guys and there were like two girls.
Wait, we weren't doing
no.
Like, what was that? He said,
We met two guys and then two girls.
And two girls.
No, so like
there were two girls there.
We went together, not sexually or anything, but we went.
But you saying it like that makes it look like you are.
We weren't thinking that.
Yeah, no, but we went together.
More romantically.
No, we put up together, and then like
you guys blushing right now? What's going on?
Hey, whatever.
How long have you guys been having sex behind my back?
No, but we went together and we met like two random dudes, like two random dudes that they weren't even from Chattanooga. And then we started like just talking to them, and like we were already kind of like a little. It was like our third stop of the night. So we started talking to them. They had like a whole group of people they were with there. Started talking to them. And then we ended up leaving. We stole like 2-3 cups, and we walked down the road. We ended up breaking them on
Like
top
glass
of, like,
cups?
Yeah, they're
God, you guys are crazy.
I love Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Like every time I go, you can meet so many random people.
Yeah.
But I love going to Chattanooga.
And it's like just a very big mixture. I mean, you could get some Crips over here, but you get some like real like hillbilly like Southern folks, people that live up on the mountain. You know what I'm saying? People that got like an uncle, daddy, stepdad, type beat.
No, last time we went to a known caller and we met a
Somebody
guy.
had a stepdad.
No, we met a guy who just got married.
Yeah.
And then his best man got shot 3 times the night before.
Yeah.
I just got married. I got married today,
What?
actually.
Yeah.
That's
And
where
then-
this is from.
Congratulations.
It's like, I was like,
Congratulations.
unknown caller.
Congratulations.
They were playing beer pong for some reason outside.
Where's she at? She left you already.
She let me understand. She let me understand.
But yeah, last time we went to unknown caller, they were playing beer pong outside. We met a guy who just got married, and they're from like Gatlinburg or something. His best man got shot 3 times a week before.
People actually live in Gatlinburg? I feel like that's just like a vacation spot.
It was something crazy. And then
I
we're
almost did for a summer.
in Gatlinburg.
Why?
It was like the summer after high school. Me and my best friend, we danced all through school. That was our
Dance.
sport, like competition, whatever. But I also rode horses, and we were gonna.
It's just flexing
Her. Well, it goes into the story. Her grandparents had a condo up there, and they were like, "Yeah, you can live there for the summer if y'all get jobs up there." And it was just cool. I mean, we were 18. We hadn't started college yet. We didn't do it. I wish we would have. But I wanted to get a job at the Dixie Stampede, riding or dancing somewhere. And she was going to dance somewhere.
And like competition dancing is
clothes on or clothes off?
On, it's Gatlinburg.
So like, I don't want to go like, yo, let's go to Gatlinburg with a strip.
Yeah.
But like, what
I
is
dated this girl since she was a dancer. I thought she was a ballerina. She was a stripper the whole time.
what is competition dancing?
You just compete. It's
Like-
like competition cheer. You know,
Okay,
when they
okay,
go
okay.
to, it's just like that.
You got served. You ever seen You Got Served?
Yeah.
Are we talking like it's like
Or like what's that movie? You got the
You Got
cheerleader-
Mail?
The cheerleader movie.
oh, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. There you go. Is it like that?
Yeah, well, yeah, but dance.
Okay. Okay.
It's like, like any competition you've ever
Yeah,
seen.
it's
but
like
dance.
that. It's like that.
You know baseball?
Yeah.
Dancing though.
Okay. I get it.
Dude, speaking- I started watching Drink Master on Netflix.
Oh shit, you can't watch that shit.
The
Dude.
judges are just fucking drunk at the end of the show. They're like,
Bro,
this drink fucking sucks.
Dude, I started watching that too, but I was like, yo, how many drinks can you make that ain't the same thing?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just vodka, tequila, or like
and they're
a
like,
whiskey
hey,
bourbon.
I like the little hint of this you did, but like it tastes just
I'm
like
so
a margarita.
simple. Like, just give me like
fireball shots.
Give me a fireball shot.
I
See me in the
set
sink.
myself
and
up
it's
for
right.
that one too. I was like,
Oh, did you get any like edible arrangements?
no, I didn't. I guess I don't have haters.
Oh no, I was saying we're waiting to clip them up and we use them as clickbait, like for our posts and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, we're still gonna use the shit out of it.
Oh, you might get edible arrangements after that.
That's our
I
goal.
know.
That would definitely be our goal.
That's fine.
But
Everybody else can eat them.
as long as they're not whatever you're allergic to.
Yeah.
So, but Miss Kate, anything you want to say or mention or just anything at all?
You got questions for us? Anything?
Literally anything. The floor is yours. We have time. Boss, what time is it?
We got time.
We got time.
Well, dang.
He's like, you guys are 3 minutes late. He's like, we got time.
We got time. We got time.
Well, I wish I would have prepared something a little more. Like y'all said, this was quick and no, I just thank y'all again for having me back. It's fun. I love it.
What did you think when you walked in here the first time? Like, what was your impression of the place? Or even after? Like,
It was a shit
I
hole.
feel like I already kind of knew what it looked like. Like, well,
Like shit.
no, like, I don't know. I guess because of y'all's Instagram, like y'all have a picture of your table set up and, so yeah. It's just
So
I kind of
you're
already
kind of
knew.
prepared. Like,
And I feel like you're very maybe used to being in front of the camera and the spotlights and
Yeah.
stuff, right? 'Cause
Now I was nervous. You know, I asked, I was like, okay, do I need prepared at all?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, no, it's fine. Just we'll go with it. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, I need to know what I'm gonna say so I don't say 1,000 times, which I did. It's okay, whatever.
But,
It's it.
I think it was-
no, we did. Well, I had a drinking competition. Me and my wife.
Yeah.
How many times?
Every time you said and by the end of it,
Yes.
we're pretty,
Yes.
we're pretty gone.
I think I said that too. I was like, my God, if I say one more time.
And that's a great episode though.
No,
like,
yeah.
hey, this little party trick.
The thing is though, is just it's the authenticity of it. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just how I talk.
And you don't want no one's gonna watch. So like a straightforward. It's like, well, I started back in 2000, like
a robot.
No one's gonna watch a robot. No one's because we've had people come on here and like.
And I didn't want to be like that,
And-
but I still just didn't want to sound stupid.
And I know, but I had the people that would do it and sound like a robot, which is it doesn't make for interesting. No one wants to watch that.
No,
because
No.
this you could throw on. You're like,
you watch 10 minutes of it and you're like,
yeah. But this you could throw on. You feel like you feel like you're there. You're talking with your boys at the bar or whatever. So
yeah, it was great.
that gives it a great aspect to it.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you, America. Griffin, to your favorite episode
of the year.
My favorite episode of the year, huh?
Yeah, and why did you choose this as your favorite episode?
I don't know, man. I just feel like throughout like this season, I feel like we've had a lot of people who like kind of take our like, I guess like our humor like a wrong way, and they kind of just like get turned off about it or whatever.
That's crazy. You turn me on every episode.
But I feel like this person who won the award, I feel like she kind of like took our humor and kind of ran with it, kind of gave it back to us, kind of like joked around the same way and everything like that. And I feel like it kind of came together as more of like a friendly, like, hey, we known each other forever and like we're just catching up type thing.
Like catching up one of your cousins.
Yeah. But my award for the year is Destiny.
Destiny.
Oh, hey, man.
Injected by her, man. Episode 35.
I almost
or 6.
I almost chose you as my favorite too. I think we were all just gonna choose her as a favorite. So,
welcome back.
Welcome back, man. Yeah, I feel like we just saw you here not too long
God,
ago.
you tall as fuck, bro. You just told us.
I'll slouch.
No, you're good. But
So, yeah, George. Well, why do I choose Destiny?
But yeah, no, like I was saying earlier too, like I feel like you kind of like took our humor and kind of like ran with it and kind of like gave it back to us, and then you weren't just like, oh, these guys are a little too much or anything like that.
Well, I appreciate
The
it.
money, we got the money shot. There you go.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just, I mean, literally when I left here, I was telling Salma that came with me
Mhm.
because I mean, all of our guys.
What is she doing? What's she up to right now?
She was at my house, but I think
Oh.
she was gonna go home.
Okay.
Yeah, but I told her, I'm like, I think it's just like talking to like our guy friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just like
It just
así nos
meshed.
llevamos and stuff too. So I was very nervous coming in here when I first came, but like literally within like the first minute, I was like, okay, like
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like
this
talking
is
to the guys.
Yeah, I feel like at the beginning it's very intimidating because you see like all the lights and then you see the cameras and you're like, oh my God, like what if I say the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Like what's going on? But I feel like within probably like the 15, 20 minute mark is when I see people like getting like more and more like comfortable. Yeah.
Because we try to make it, like as less of an interview and more of just like we're just sitting down getting to know you.
Yeah.
And we actually need you to present something. So
Yeah.
you
An
know, present
award?
the next award.
You want to present an award for
So
us?
we just got a lot of comments. Good that your voice was very listenable.
Okay.
So we want you to present this award for the fan favorites. This is what the fans voted for the
Okay.
most. So
right.
the nominees are right
Favorite.
there.
And then you gotta open it on
And then
the
the
flag
name is in
to
there.
see the winner.
So you kind of go like the nominees are and then say each and then have like a pause in the middle.
Okay. So
Like we're telling her this on
I was
camera.
like, I think
got
it's
it.
pretty self-explanatory.
Hey, I'm not I'm a doctor, guys. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so for the fan favorites, we have episode 34, which was me.
Brrr.
Episode 16, which was Doza. Did I say her name correctly?
Yeah, Doza.
She's a barber. Shout out to
Yeah.
Doza.
Episode 17, Hot Munchies.
Yup, shout out, Shorty. Shout out.
And episode 14, Areli.
Areli,
Sweet.
Gang, gang.
on the,
Just open the flap.
And the winner
The
is
winner is. Oh shit. Me.
Destiny. You are
So you're leaving here
a
with
double
two
champ, bro.
awards.
Double champ. So
My class couldn't win any championships last year, so.
fan favorite. That means people voted for you on the Instagram post.
Yeah.
You were the most voted one.
So we always us three decide our awards before. Us three decide our awards before. So
It's 157 to 1.
Yeah. Griffin already had his choice as far as you being chose the favorite, and then later we got the votes in, and
Yeah.
you won by this is the vote. God damn, by a landslide. A landslide. It was a lot of people coming in because we didn't look at the votes. It was all Bazo.
Shout out the fans.
So this is the fan. Griffin. That's cool and all, but it's the people that wanted you back.
Yeah.
So
I'm honored. I'm very honored.
That's dope. So what do you think is about it, about your episode that you feel like people, like what do people tell you when they see you out? They're like, yo, I saw your episode, this and this.
I actually saw my friends that night, and one of my friends was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, what? And he's like, bro, you're famous. And I was like, I was literally in a podcast. Like, it's not that deep. But like a lot of my friends were like very supportive about it and stuff. They were all like, oh, that's so cool that you were able to be on that. So I was really excited and stuff. Like I told you, I was very nervous at first, but I mean, just afterwards, they were like, how did it go? How did it go? And like, I don't know if, I think I posted on Snapchat. I made all of them sit down in my living room and watch it.
It sounds like our friends.
So we do that all the time.
I was like, sit down. I'm gonna put the episode on.
Anywhere we go, we either play my music or we play the episode. By the way, I saw you use Campeón the other day. Thank you.
I told you I would do it. I told you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I was very close, just because I didn't choose my favorites. I knew Griffin was going to.
Yeah.
I'm like, three's too much.
Yeah.
Three's too much. But so that's why I gave you. And I mean, I really loved it. I loved how it was because we have a lot of like older, like from the beginning of the season on. And this was like fresh, like it just happened. You know?
I feel like that helps you though a little bit with the fan
a little
vote.
recent bias.
People just seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're saying it was rigged.
It helped.
It was
It
bias
helped.
rigged.
No, I mean your people came out like they gave me clothes.
Well, Griffin's award is definitely rigged, but that's just because that's just us biased.
Yeah.
Because it's his
That's who I
favorite.
chose, yeah.
I just remember personally, season 2, like the last couple episodes we did last season was very like. We were like ready just the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
T-Sway.
Yeah, it was like that, bro, it was that. It was the Miami episode when we were just like all drunk and hungover. It was, you know what I mean? We were ready for the award show.
But this year we ended it with a bang for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Really did.
Yeah.
So thank you, Miss. But
Thank
anyways,
you.
yeah. How was Thanksgiving? Happy
It was
Thanksgiving.
good. It was good. My sister-in-law's wedding was yesterday, so we didn't really get to celebrate
congrats.
much of it and stuff. So
Wow, your sister took all the clout, huh?
Uh-huh.
Your sister-in-law.
Yeah, my
So-
sister-in-law.
So your brother got married.
No, well, me, I'm not married, but we've been together for such a long time.
Oh,
It's his sister.
okay,
So
okay,
I mean, I just always call her my sister-in-law right now.
okay,
and
okay,
stuff.
okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, just like, she just, I thought she just didn't want to see her brother. Like,
I was gonna say too, yeah.
No, I'm closer to the sister.
No,
to the wife.
no, it was my boyfriend's sister.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah.
Well, congratulations to the newlyweds.
Yes. So it was crazy yesterday. I've never been a part of a bridal party, and the stress.
Oh, what'd y'all do? Where'd y'all
was
go?
there. We had the party at the mill and stuff, but just like the little things of like, I mean, now you look back at it and you're like, okay, that didn't matter. But like sewing her dress literally on the way to the church, like just those things. Yeah, like her, like I was like trying to make it like tighter. Like, I mean, and that's a good problem to have that your dress fits bigger than smaller. But literally it was like me sewing on the way as her dad was driving. And I was like, I hope it stays because I sewed so shit.
that is true though, right? It's always easier to like cut it down than add on to something,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, for sure.
That makes sense.
You could break a window. You can't put a window back in.
I mean, you could if you bought a new window.
Honestly, I don't know. I said that and I was like, there's no way it's gonna make sense. There's just no way it's
So
gonna make
you
sense.
seen any since you left here? You seen any difference in the business? I saw you did the thing with Diga Menus, like you had like a whole
Yeah, we
The
did the
Latin
Latino networking event and stuff. And I think that's such a great opportunity for like people just to talk about what they do in their businesses and stuff.
We went one for the soccer game.
Dude, he tried to have sex with us.
And we did have sex. But no, we're kidding.
Yo, shout out Juanito though.
Yeah, shout out Juanito.
I love Juanito.
Mi amiguito, ¿cómo estamos, don? But no, I was talking about we ended up getting like a couple sponsorships for winners.
Yeah.
I was when we were doing the soccer game. we ended up getting from going to these events, and we're
Yeah.
so it's a very good opportunity.
Yeah, and it's free to the public. Anyone can go. And I mean, it's Latino networking event, but I mean, you don't have to be like Hispanic, Latino to go and stuff. But it's just such a great opportunity to like network with people and stuff. But yeah, definitely from the podcast after it and stuff, I feel like it's just, you get the word out there and stuff more and stuff, and people are seeing it. You definitely see more in the followers and things like that. So I think it was a great opportunity being a part of this, as far as like just getting my name out there and y'all helping me. So I very like greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I remember I was actually very high for that episode.
Yes, I remember. I remember you interrupted us every 10 minutes just to let us know you were high. Well, yeah, you would
Then you told me, he's like, bro, no one would have known if you wouldn't have said it.
Nobody would have known. Said it 10 times.
Every episode. But I just felt, I don't know, insecure. Like everybody knows. Everybody knows.
You feel guilty a little bit.
But so I don't remember a lot of it. So I actually
lovely.
So wait,
thanks.
No. When after we got the recording. So when I rewatched it, I rewatched it as a fan, not like because I was there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a great episode. I remember at one part I'm like, you should
I
have.
wish I could have been there.
I'm like, why the fuck wasn't I there? See that right there is fucking. That's right there. That's comedy.
That's why you're sitting with 2 awards on you.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I remember saying that. I'm like, at one point I was like, oh, you know what? You should have a podcast, and I do strongly agree that I think I don't know what you would do, or like
I
it
don't
would
know
just
what the
be
hell I would talk about.
just be about injections or something, but. You should have a podcast. You're just very good at just continuing the banter. It's very good.
Yeah, and me and my friend had talked about it, but ours would be like just talking shit about people. So it wouldn't be a great podcast. No, everyone would hate us. We'd be the most disliked podcast out there.
That's how you get views, though. Like,
hey, but all the other people don't like those people.
Yeah, they'd be like, you know what? Yeah,
this person's right.
No, but I mean, I like talking. Like, I like doing my videos. I've really switched up on Instagram, not posting tons of before and afters, and really just talking to my patients, trying to provide more information. And you're trying to make yourself look taller. He was like looking at the camera. He's like, you know what? Actually,
my posture is shit. You got something for posture?
Just sitting up straight.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I thought I needed some injections in my back, man.
No.
I need some back shots.
You got me like that last time.
Sorry, as you were.
I forgot what I was saying.
Like you're more comfortable like on the camera now.
Yeah, I'm more comfortable on the camera now. I'm more comfortable.
So I do shit like that. It just throws you off.
Yeah, no, but I'm more comfortable on the camera now and stuff. So I really enjoy it. Like I do. Like I mean, like fun fact about me: whenever I was in high school, I was in FFA, Future Farmers of America.
You get to feed the pigs in the back.
I had a pig. I had one. I did the pig shows and everything.
Okay, pig shows.
Yeah, but we went to like states competitions and stuff, and like I had to talk about like fucking chainsaws and things like that. Like try to like sell them and stuff. So I feel like I've always had that kind of personality of like being out there. But I'm not gonna lie, when COVID hit, like I couldn't even ask where the restroom was. Like made me so shy.
Being
but
alone.
yeah, so now I'm trying to be more out there like I was and stuff.
Nah, I think you're natural. I seen the other one too. You have like a video about I don't know, some sort of machine, and your friend walks in. You're like, hey, Destiny, why do you have like? And then you killed that shit, man.
Yeah, I run the social media for like a couple businesses and stuff. Like one in Texas, one here and stuff. So
you're the competition. My bad, dog.
No, there's room for everyone to grow. But I really like doing all of that and like just creating content. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna shoot a video. I just need it really quick, and I tell them what to do, and they'll be like, okay. But
well, beautiful, ma'am. Anything at all you want to say to close this out, or anybody you want to thank the fans? Number one,
yes, thank you to my friends, the fans. Yeah. Thank you to y'all. Like I really appreciate y'all having me on here and stuff. I mean, I know there's tons of businesses y'all could have chosen from to be here, but I really appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, no, honestly, thank you. We would love to do something in season 4, which a lot of surprises coming to season 4.
You want Botox?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, actually, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing the hair thing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we could vlog it.
Does that work on beards?
I think it should. I mean, I feel like it would.
So
be
I don't know.
anywhere.
That's not a good guarantee when you say.
No, but I mean, I think it's like anywhere you want hair to grow and stuff. It doesn't really need to be like just your head.
Yo, can you make me look like Zac Efron? Like that? the one when he had like his weird.
She don't do magic, nigga.
No, he broke his jaw. That's what it was.
No, I saw a plastic surgeon say he
No,
got
but
plastic surgery.
To fix his jaw.
to fix his jaw. He had like broken, like I think on a set or something.
It was like the handsome Squidward.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we could make you look like handsome Squidward if you want to.
I've been down for it.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
I mean, you've been handsome when you need a Squidward. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you, Miss Destiny. Miss Destiny 2 times. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Double award.
Everybody.
Some say not the only double award of the night, man.
Kelvin swears he's getting favorite host.
I already won. I won favorite performance. By the way.
He won favorite performance.
Favorite performance?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who was it? Was it you that was exposing him on?
Yo, he calls 9/11.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, get in line.
Remember Herschel Walker in there.
Get in line with all my other ex-girlfriends, dude. Maybe trying to expose me.
Thank you, Miss Destiny. It's been a pleasure. On to the next one, baby. Episode of the year. So
Best episode of the year.
Best episode of the year.
Bro, how crazy is that?
So this means what you agreed on, executive producer, what Kelvin, the singer, producer, podcast,
your girlfriend's favorite side dude.
With Griffin, the married, the book manager, the accountant, what he agreed on, and what Adan,
the vampires,
the face agreed on.
The face
is
we agree on that.
The face who runs the place.
That's what you guys said.
The face of Brawling Brothers.
So this is what we all agreed on as to be the best episode of the year.
Del
I
año.
gotta put my glasses on for this.
And we have to say, as far as performance wise, what it did as numbers, and as well as just the fun that we had with
the whole vibe.
Vibes.
Like, I feel like we could have had a live audience. It would have been so much fun. They would have loved it. I had being a part of it. It didn't feel like work. I didn't feel like I was there working, trying to like pull an interview out of anybody.
It was just
felt like
straight chilling.
I was vibing.
Bro, just like the live performance, bro. The raw acoustics.
Hard. But let's remember who did win best performance of the year. Let's not forget.
Chill, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now. Oh, Bazo, you got it?
Okay.
Bazo now carries
the envelope.
Over the best episode of the year, the main fucking event.
Can we get a drum roll, please?
We have had 35 episodes, and this episode stands above.
They'll get it. Now you have to say it.
And the nominees are episode 16, Doza.
Fuck, man.
Hey, yo, B.
Yo, cut him up.
Hey, I love Chicago style pizza.
Episode 12, Eek the Freak.
Hey, I'm a racist.
Underage Beth fucking.
Episode 25, Israel.
Hey,
Episode 3, Natty Banks.
Yo, I work out.
Lift it up, put it down.
I work out and shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2022 best episode.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. The one, the only, episode 25, Israel. I feel your toxic.
What's going on?
Replacing one goat with another one, Israel. Welcome to the hot seat. And again, welcome back to the StanleyOni Boyz podcast.
It's great to be back with the boys. How we feeling?
Big congrats, my brother. Big
awesome.
Congrats.
This is dope. I
have to say that, like, I literally, from the bottom of my heart, recording that episode was probably the most fun I've had because, like, out of like, because none of those felt like. Because I feel like every episode I have a mindset. I'm like, oh, like, we're talking about this, but I'm like, if this dies down, what am I going to ask him next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have this mindset of like, well, okay, we're talking about this, but let me get ready. I'm like, oh, well, actually, what do you plan to do with your business? Or what do you plan to do with your music? I didn't have that with you. I just had like this like natural Bro, I'm like, at one point I had my feet up here just chilling.
Dude, on your episode, we were all wearing ski masks, bro.
I know that shit. I was scared. I was just scared for like half the episode.
Because we never told you we were gonna be in ski masks. You just walked in and we're just all in ski masks.
Yeah, that's why I was scared. I'm telling you. But then I found out who the monster behind the mask was.
Hey man,
Justin Long is a fucking monster.
Oh, hey now. No, but hey. I appreciate it, for real. This means a lot, honestly, coming from the boys. Honestly, this shit dope, and I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here once again, and shit, y'all know we finna celebrate after right now too.
Thank you. I love the XXXTentacion shirt. A lot of inspiration for him.
Hey, real quick, real fast.
Real fast though.
Do you think Drake killed X?
Stop playing with him.
You really want me to answer that?
Answer that.
Maybe I should do it 10. Maybe I should do it. You know?
Yeah, months before the day.
SMS, triple X. That's the only time I shoot below the neck.
Yeah, and even before that, X actually posted a video where he said something along the lines like, yo, if anything happens to me, la-di-da, Drake did it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I say la-di-da because it was a mix, like, I don't want to say quote.
It was too much. Yeah. You can't say quote exactly.
No, they were singing in between. They're like, if anything ever happens to me, la-di-da, Drake did it. Hell no.
Yeah, but like, what are we going to do? Not listen to the Her Lost album? The album's fire. You know what I mean?
No, okay, let's be honest. Her Lost 21 and Drake?
Most relatable album. That's what,
to you?
What's up? What's his face? What's his name said that shit?
Yo, imagine George listening to this album. He's like, yo, that's me for real. That's me right there.
What's his name? Fuck. Oh yeah, Michael B. Jordan. He said that shit. He proposed to somebody and that somebody said no.
What? To Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
You know what's crazy? Fucking J. Cole got a bar. He's like, even if Michael B. Jordan hit my girl, I know she not gonna fuck. J. Cole, you trust your bitch that much?
Yo, Michael B. Jordan's like,
I'm fucking.
Whoa.
You tell me you're not.
No.
Lying.
Honestly, every time I hear Michael B. Jordan, I just see a little tear go down my face from Fruitville Station.
Nah, I just remember.
Bro, I watched that before, like he was whatever the guy, right? Because that's an older movie.
For sure, yeah.
I just remember him beating up Black Panther.
Black Panther or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
I'm not gonna lie, I never watched him in the Marvel universe.
I don't do superhero movies.
Not like that.
The only hero I need is myself.
Hey.
Oh shit. Hey.
That's mad.
But when I watch these fake heroes, I'm a real hero, right?
That's a mad wisdom right there.
My hero.
But I'm sorry, Kelvin. Why did you choose? Why did you
episode of the year?
Episode of the year for my boy Israel. Right?
So Israel was part of a concept that we had of doing like flashback. Now I'm fucking like you fucked me up.
Oh, I'm fucking you up.
Yeah.
You're good.
Flashback month. I think it was August that we did it.
I was like a little throwback thing.
Yeah. So every guest that we had on there was guests that we had before, and
like previous seasons.
So you were voted in for that. You were voted in to come back on the thing. So
which is already good. If you're already getting voted for that,
a man of the people right here, dude.
Bro. Much love. I appreciate all y'all. Legit.
Yeah. So you were voted in to come back and come back on the podcast. And bro, it was awesome because like I said, bro, you're one of those people that believed in us like from the fucking jump, dog. Like when we didn't have no subscribers, no nothing, we're running this shit out of my house, out of the podcast room in my house. Like you came and you didn't have to. You could easily like brushed us off and been like, nah, these just little 4 dudes, whatever.
Phony.
Yeah, like whatever the fuck they're doing. But you didn't. You came on, bro. And that's one thing. Like whether we're at 400 subscribers or whatever now till we get to 1 million, like.
Or we get rich to the point where we don't even know nobody.
We're still gonna know you, is what we're saying. You'll always have a home here at the SOB studio, brother.
Facts.
No, and that's one thing that I can say is mutual, bro. Because like we both come from like, I can't say it's 2 different type of perspectives, like in the media field, right? Podcast and music, but all in all, like we're still hustling and we're still grinding for something that we can say is one of our dreams. You know what I'm saying? Or our dreams, something we have passion for, and honestly, we can't lose the passion.
Absolutely.
That's one thing that y'all inspired me is that y'all never lost the passion. I can't say the same. I've had the moments where I lost motivation. You get what I'm saying? But nah, y'all keep going and y'all inspire me, and I'm sure y'all inspiring others as well.
And the thing is, man, we'd be lying if there wasn't like one Saturday, one weekend. Fuck, we don't want to do an episode. We could easily do something else. But It's that fucking consistency. I want to say, Kelvin, that was beautifully put. Beautifully
Bro,
put.
I painted my fingernails black one time.
So,
So they can
Griffin,
call you pretty.
Yeah, exactly.
Griffin, so
Then he started wearing eyeliner. He went too crazy with it though, bro. Then he started making makeup. He went kind of wild with it. Grew his
blush your
hair out.
cheeks.
I'm gonna have to ask
would've kissed
best
him.
episode.
Yeah, dude. Like, I just feel like, I mean, I've known you for a minute. Like, I've known you since, like, you know, before Is Reality came up and stuff like that. But I always feel like, you know, you always been down. Like, you always been down for the boys. You always been down, like, for anything, bro. Like, you always show up no matter what.
Soccer game, you came, bought a shirt.
Yeah, man.
We remember all this shit,
Yeah,
bro.
That's big ups, bro. Big ups.
And, like, I mean, you always, like, supported us from, like, when we were, like, little dudes. And, like, I mean, now we're, like, little medium dudes. You know, we ain't the big boys yet.
Schmedium.
So, like, but, like, you still here, man.
Is
Like,
that Randy Orton?
Let me tell y'all one thing right now. I feel like you can't really compare yourself being little, because once you jump in the pool, you don't see any little kids jumping inside the pool, do you? I'm
That's deep in. That's deep
On
in.
God.
You only got to know how to swim.
On God.
I don't know how to swim yet, but these boys know how to swim, so they get me out of there.
You got to jump in that water to find out if it's cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, put a beat on, real quick.
Yo, but we do got the SOB bars book coming out.
Yeah.
So
Nothing but bars. That's all.
nothing but bars.
Damn, written by Kelvin, it sounds like.
No, it's all of us. It's all of us. You ever with the homies and then you like say something like, yo, that's a bar?
That is, yeah,
Like-
jot it down.
But they never jot it down.
Nah.
So we're going to start jotting it down. That's what we're going to start
so
doing.
we're just gonna have hella verses on that shit for no reason.
Nah, that's hard. Yeah, that's dope. That's one thing that I do sometimes. I just like stop in the middle of nowhere, like, oh, hard.
That's a bar.
And I even ask Bazo, I'm like, hey, Bazo, all right. I whoop out my phone, jot that shit down.
You know who had a famous bar that they kept from that day? They were actually at a date at Cheesecake Factory. They're like, man, she's always bullshitting. She's like, wait a minute. Why you gotta fight with me?
Damn. That's true. He had it.
We go to Disney.
As she's talking, she's like, you say I'm acting light skin. I can't say that you Camrys, that job Famrys. You know what I'm saying?
Go to Disney.
Yeah. So I have to say.
They don't need it.
Adan, why did you
I have to
choose
say, like I said, a very fun episode. And one from season 1, whenever you came on, I listened to you. I was a fan. Like,
No,
legit.
big fan,
I was
dude.
legit a fan. My little brother put me on, Seabass.
Yeah, shout out
the guy.
Seabass.
He put me onto your music, and then it just kept getting better. Like, from Ola
appreciate that,
to
bro.
Blop, and then you had Is Reality come out.
Yeah.
And it was just bangers after bangers, FPB, and then so just good music. So I was like a legit fan, and then just the way you talked, you were very good, just very good at speaking, very outspoken, very smart, like just very witty. I guess you could tell you have that theater almost like.
That theater
practice
type, that theater
You
kid
know what I'm saying?
personality.
Bro,
Y'all better.
I even told my
That's
parents.
good, man. That's good. It's good. It's confidence. You need that when you're in front of camera, bro.
No, I even told my parents about it, but like my parents, like they're.
Oh,
I
tú
guess, like,
conociste a Israel?
They're like padrinos.
Pero también se llama Héctor.
They're like,
No, people call you Hector. It throws me off.
Dude, I've been calling you Is Reality, even though that's just the name of a song.
Yeah,
I'm like,
nah,
Is Reality.
nah.
Like, no, that's
You're
the
not
name
the
of the
only
song.
one. No worries, yeah.
But no, like my parents, they're padrinos to your older brother. And like I was like, yo, bro, I was
Small
like,
world.
homie over here. Like,
Yo, I don't even know this.
yeah.
That's putting me on.
And I was like, yo, yeah. I was like, you remember it, like Hector? Because I'm like, you. I was like, you remember like blah, 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 son? I was like, he's over here rapping and shit. And I'm playing their music. And they're like, yo, that shit fucking bop.
By the way, if y'all ever see me, don't call me Hector, please. Okay.
And my boy Sunshine. So Sunshine was actually his best man for his wedding this year.
Oh shit, where you?
Just snap that in there, huh?
No, where
but
you?
I put him on to your music. I'm like, bro, like the dude's like this guy, like he's fucking good. Like he's like he belongs like on. And this is
Much love right there.
this is a very unbiased. This is just one of the people that I know, and like he would not know you if it wasn't through this. I'm like, bro, no, this guy is crazy. This guy belongs on a Netflix series. His music is amazing. Bro, I'm telling you, you had the Fancy Candy performance at the end, which made it just so much better. It was just beautiful. It was great. And now I gotta bring my producer in so he can
Most
tell
definitely.
you why he.
Bro,
chose it as the best.
even the
Most
pops,
definitely.
man. The pops he put us on, dude. He put us on with the pops. We
Bro.
got the Eddie Guerrero, we got the Rey Mysterio, and we got the Chavez one.
Bodega boy Bazo in the house.
Shout out Basito.
It just got a lot hotter because a hot boy just
Bazo,
came
Bazo,
in.
why'd you choose Wody for your?
Man, it's really self-explanatory. Wodie's my guy, man. Wodie's my fucking guy. So it was like a no-brainer to vote for him. I feel like. We got fucking high as hell that day.
Yeah.
You
had a cat.
We're high as hell now.
You had a whole ass cat up in here.
Did.
Yeah, you had a cat. That shit was
just everything about that interview. The ski mask, the cat.
Shout out to the kitten. I found a good home after that podcast.
Shit, yo, where at?
Find a good home.
Happy home.
So this person she hit me up on she hit me up through some group chat, la di da, and then she had
this tender. He don't want to say it.
I swipe wait, right, left.
No, you swipe right. You swipe right.
Yeah,
You
swipe right for the kitty.
She's like, I want your cat. You're like, I want your cat too, girl. What's up?
No, all in all. She had a daughter and she gave the kitten to the daughter, so now they're growing up together, and that's always a happy thing. So like I said, I don't know, I just do like little things in life to like keep me going, keep that motivation going, make sure like humanity still exists, you know what I'm saying? So like if that ever inspires anybody to do anything themselves, just go for it, honestly, because you never know when you're missing a kitten, you never know when you're missing a puppy, or you never know who's needing a good home all in all. So do your good deeds.
Yeah, I just feel like it was just a great episode. You know what I'm saying? He had us cracking up, and we were just bullshitting. It's not like he said, it wasn't like really like interview. It was more like, oh, let's kick it with Wody. You know what I'm saying? The boy. And then the Wody or not shit was funny as hell.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker, Wody or not?
Wait, can we go back to the Tate one? To the Tate question now.
Hey, Herschel Walker, Wody or not? Right now.
Oh,
right now for the people.
Nah, no politics involved, please.
Wody or Nody?
Yeah, we should have called it
Wody or Nody.
Wody or Nody.
Bro, honestly, dude, I never knew the word Wody before you.
Wody. Nah, I can't give me props for that one. That's like the origins of New Orleans. You know what I'm saying, Louisiana.
But where did you hear it and you were like, yo, I'm gonna adapt this, like, and just start using it?
Y'all want me to tell y'all for real?
Yeah.
This goes back to like, what was it? 2015, 16 already. Like that Travis Scott song is like,
yo,
shout out to my Wody. So then back then I was like, the fuck is a water? You know what I'm saying?
But it sounded hard though. It
sounded hard. So I actually looked it up, the definition, la-di-da. Yeah, it's like it's like basically like a brother, like like Ken. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but what could Travis Scott do to you?
Travis Scott can suck my ass, man. That guy murdered 8 people in a concert, and we're acting like we're forgetting about this.
He didn't murder them.
No, he murdered them. He's just like, hey, 8 people just died. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's keep it going, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh, he just announced his new tour. Wasn't it his new tour?
Yo, I killed 8 people.
8 less.
Huh?
It's called 8 less.
8 less in the world.
Sheesh.
Yo, that guy can't stay off camera, huh? Look at that fucking guy.
I could never. I'm crazy. That's so good.
But really, that's why I think Wody got the best one, because it was just straight vibe. Just like right now, like we literally just been here for like a good bit, and it feels like nothing. We just literally been kicking it.
But that's how like every conversation should be. Not like, I don't know. It's like you just gotta vibe with it. Like, don't sound like cliche. Like, no, like, oh, he's a hippie, like, like, I got some hippie spirit. Don't get me wrong, but like, just vibe with it. And that's any aspect in life. Like, you gotta network, and like network bring your net worth up. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you never know when that break is gonna come. It'll come from like the strangest places you would never know, man.
Exactly. Even from the carnicero, you get what I'm saying? He might have a primo, you get what I'm saying?
Carnicero clout, bro. Get your carnicero clout up.
Shit.
Yo,
So
my
next
carnicero
time,
knows me, bro.
You better visit your carnicero and say what's up. Not just by the fucking.
They play music all day.
Not just by the salsicha.
They do.
That's a vibe. You're right.
They play music all day, so they're
So many people coming in there. They're like, oh, put the kid that came on.
Shazam this fucking song.
Shit.
But
ShamWow this song.
I blew up with my carnicero, bro.
But Wody, you got anything coming out soon? You got any projects?
We've heard some snippets, though. We've heard some snippets.
Oh, yes, most definitely. So like I said, I'm switching up the vibe. I'm most definitely switching up the vibe. If y'all like fancy candy, there's way more fancy candy vibes on the way, but it's still different, I'd say. You get what I'm saying? I like to make each song a bit different, a bit more unique than the other. One thing I do have to say about fancy candy, we're still not done with it yet. Me and Bazo are in the works of that vid. So,
and this episode comes out New Year, so it should be out by then.
Hold up. We are doing some New Year's shit.
Hey, remember, you are talking to Israel, though. We got about 50 more reviews on the way before the
50 edits on the way. 75.
Nah. It's coming soon, though.
Most definitely. So much love for everybody tuning in, honestly. Much love for everybody showing love. And I'm trying to show more love as well. So more performances coming in this year, or next year, I should say, 2023. I'm all for it. I'm ready to get back outside. I'm ready to get back in the field.
Yeah,
just straight grinding.
I'm gonna do some swimming. Yeah. You don't swim around here. Shoot.
Welcome, man. Welcome back, man.
Yeah,
I
but
appreciate it.
You got, I guess, closing statements for anything?
Yeah. First of all, like I said, I appreciate SOB. SOB is the boys. SOB is the squad. You go.
Come on,
what I'm
come in,
saying?
get in here, Don. Get in here, dude. Get in here,
God,
get in here, man.
like,
Get in here, get in here.
This is honestly like they were saying, it's just a whole vibe, like the entire episode, because that's what it is. It's a vibe. It's like your group of friends that you kick it with, that you can say anything around.
Yeah.
That's what we are. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you should aspire to be with anybody in life. Like I said, get your networking up. Make sure you're meeting new people out there. Don't be shy. People don't like shy people. I mean, it's cute and all, but it has its limits.
Hey, closed mouths don't get fed.
Closed mouths.
Get you,
and we love food.
Get you some
Scared
down to ride or die fools. Just don't get my fools. You know what I'm saying?
You can say hey hey to him when you see his
a girl once told me, man, scared dick don't get sucked, bro.
Oh, damn.
That's something to live by right there, man. Don't be scared, man.
I'm literally gonna shoot 20.
Yo, hold on, late.
Bars. Scared dick don't get sucked.
Adan, any closing statements?
It's time.
Israel, thank you. I love you.
Love,
we love you here at the SOB Studios. Thank you to everybody. And shall we go on to the last and final?
It's time. It's time. It's time, guys. It's time.
Thank you, guys. This is us three, the hosts. As a technical standpoint, because Bazo is our producer, so he doesn't count as a host. So it's us three hosts.
Whoever voted for him, shout out to you.
Yeah, no, I voted for him. Like I said. So
also too, before we start, I want to say I hope y'all win.
Hey, no. Sit down, sir.
I hope
you
y'all
get
win
disqualified
because y'all the lifeline of this podcast.
Why is my heart beating fast as fuck?
My heart is.
Dude, I want to say, man, you've won 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but like I feel like those 2 years is just like
didn't mean nothing to you.
No, I mean it's not that it didn't mean nothing to me. Like I appreciate everybody showing the love and stuff, but it's just like I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm not.
You felt like Macklemore when he got the Grammy over Kendrick.
Yeah,
that's saying a lot.
Like I feel
Macklemore
like
didn't deserve that fucking Grammy.
I feel like y'all
Kendrick did.
Y'all the heart and the fucking soul of the podcast. I'm just a fucking
cute ass motherfucker.
That's it.
The cute bitch.
But cute, attention gets cuteness. But
Cuteness
you know what I'm
is
saying?
good.
Everybody.
Dude, we
What do you think about your campaigns?
we went a little hard on the campaign.
No, that shit was crazy.
Picture's gonna be right here.
We did. So I feel like there's only one more thing left to do, right?
And I will say
everything got posted was true. Adan is a fucking Fed. Kelvin did 9/11.
Dude, I was trying the 9/11 thing that you posted. I was trying to like deflect it somehow. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna admit to it. And I was like, fuck it.
I regret nothing.
Yeah. These rumors have been going around to me on the internet, and I regret nothing.
But I will say, with all honesty and truly, like I'm glad you won it. I don't care who wins it. I just really am just glad that I have a podcast with my fucking three best friends.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't vote for me next year because of that,
Favorite host I got right here. Custom fucking envelope.
by our boy.
Babazo.
The nominees.
The nominees are Kelvin Monte. Season all of them. Aiden Ramos. Season all of them.
Hoorah.
George Izaguirre. And I am Manny Bazo.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This man right here has put so many hours into this. Has came to almost every podcast. Very nice style. Has hair.
Shit.
Doesn't have hair sometimes.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? And I got the votes right here. I'll tally them up.
Oh my god! In third place? Are we going third place?
This is the longest.
Yo, dude,
this is the longest. Longest drum roll.
Do the places.
In third place. No, in fourth place, Mr. Manny Bazo.
Oh shit! Shout out to the producer.
In third place, our very own Aiden Ramos.
I knew it!
Hey.
I knew I would get third place. Fuck you guys.
Hey, George is taking this again.
Wait. First place.
How many votes? How many votes were in between the two?
Hold on.
The two runner-ups.
We'll count them right now. And still, SOB favorite host, Griffin Esquire.
Every year. Fuck off, dude. Every year. No. How's that 3 years in a row? Holy shit, dude.
There's no way this is a thing anymore. There's no way.
You know you lost by 3. Kelvin, you lost by 3 votes.
3 votes.
Wow.
That was close.
Aiden.
Dude, I thought this.
I almost beat you, Aiden.
Can we request a recount, dude?
Wait, you know what? I want to know.
I want a fucking recount.
No, I want to know who voted. Because if it's like just everybody's family voting, then fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, so do you want your 2 votes or not?
Bro. No, dude. Because I feel like people that voted for me were like off of the podcast. Off the real. Y'all were, fuck all y'all.
Hey, now y'all can check them, and it had some shorties in it. Not for George though. George married.
Yeah, definitely married.
George
definitely
the dude.
Now, what shorties?
We'll look at them after.
Okay, fuck.
Dude, I demand a fucking recount.
Hold on.
For 3 votes, I want a recount.
So, Griffin, you piece of fucking shit.
Dude, people voted for Griffin so much, they were voting for him after the fucking voting finished, bro.
My mom messaged me like, oye, que Griffin. Dálesela al Griffin.
Give your speech, man. Whatever you fuck up.
Okay, no, let's
Thank you.
Let me give my flowers where they're due. I'll say this, and I'll say this every fucking time. Anytime we record the podcast, the only reason we started it was because of Jorge Esquire.
Yeah, watching holes all the time.
Watching holes
and hoes.
Watching Bert Kreischer's
years ago.
podcast. He watches a lot of podcasts. He drives a lot for work, and he came to me with the idea of let's do a podcast. I was like, sure. All from his brain. You know, if it wasn't for him, like just
giving the
saying
kisses.
that out, it wouldn't be a thing. So I'm always glad you win. You're my best friend. Yeah, I'm happy.
Three-peat, man.
Three-peat.
Wait, before you tell you that, did I get y'all at the end?
Bro, you have my heart like this.
All right, you go.
Kelvin, you can go, man.
Where am I going? You're the one that won, bitch.
He said, give us appreciation.
He said, praise me.
Praise him. Praise Kelvin.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
I'm scared. No, come on. You got to give my boy the flowers.
You're okay, dude. You're okay.
I don't want to talk.
Nah, man. I always say this. You are, man. If there was ever like a CEO of the StanleyOni Boyz, you would definitely be that guy, man. You're always getting shit in line when it comes to like ordering shit from like the studio for the new season, all that stuff, getting our paperwork, making sure we got all our shit together, building shit, being the handyman and like everything, bro. Like, I'm sure, when the idea came up, for me to come on, you had to be on board for that, and I appreciate you, letting me on. And yeah, man, no, I'm glad you won, bro. I mean, obviously we gotta fucking put up the whole fucking shit for the whatever, but I really don't give a fuck.
I give so many fucks.
I don't give a fuck,
pissed
man.
That every single one of you bastards.
I feel like we all bring something different to the podcast, man, in our own way. It turns out that you're just the most lovable one, dude.
Most likable.
Yeah, Adan just comes off as an asshole. I come off as a fuckboy. So of course nobody's gonna vote for us. You're like the married one and like the gentle giant. So everybody loves you, dude.
So Bazo, why do you think he won for the 3rd time in a row?
Oh no, I know why he won.
Well, no, we don't, because you had the votes, Bazo. But I mean, like, why do you?
I just showed y'all why he won.
But why do you think he had the most votes?
Oh, I just think he's just a lovable guy. Like what I think is, y'all kind of some fuckboyish, And this guy holds it down. He
but we're trying to change our ways, though. We're trying to change our ways, though.
We're not.
No. Translation, right? But no, but yeah. Honestly, yeah. Motherfucking George, he's that guy. I feel like we're that guy too, but they hate us. But they hate y'all.
Now they hate you too because you're Dominican. You're associated with me, man.
I will say this though. 4th place, that's not bad, man. I'd rather place. At a 4 of us, that's not
When
bad.
did you get a fucking 4th place speech? I've never heard one of those. And now we're here with a 4th place winner.
I thought that's what we were doing. Oh, we're praising Georgia. Yeah.
All right, Georgie, go ahead, man.
Nah, man. Like I feel like I can't accept this award without without y'all three, bro.
I'm about to fucking punch you. Say it again. Say it again.
I can't accept this speech. But I can't expect this award.
This is literally what he wins every year. It's this attitude.
He says this every around the past 2 seasons. This is what he said.
I can't accept it, man, without having y'all three on board, man. Because I feel like it was just a dumb idea. It was a dumb idea, and like I feel like at the get go, like Adan was on board, and like if it wasn't for Adan
and Bob, you know what I'm talking about.
The dummy I have on.
Oh yeah, Adan and Bob. If it wasn't for them two, man, Bob, I punched that motherfucker a couple times, dude.
Bob is one of them practice dummies I have him on.
He's not a real person.
But nah, like dude, like I feel like if it wasn't for Adan from the jump, we wouldn't be here to begin with. If it wasn't for you joining in, my bad.
Oh, he's getting emotional.
Sorry.
No, he starts remembering his emotions.
No, sorry. But if it wasn't for Kelvin coming in when he did, like we wouldn't be where we're at now. And then especially with Bazo, I feel like Bazo's like the young, like hip guy out of the group. We just a bunch of old heads.
Y'all young.
Dude, Bazo be throwing out like fucking acronyms. And I'll be like, what the fuck did you just say? And then Bazo got to break it down for me. And I'm just like, bro, I thought you just said some wild shit.
You thought I had like a seizure mid-text?
He just be like, just saying. He's like,
Just saying?
JS. And I'm like, hold up,
Yeah.
dude.
Do I know this person? Hold on. Initials?
Is Basil just the coolest motherfucker ever?
Nah. JS.
Hey, I don't know. Yo, I don't understand what this means. Just saying. What?
I'll be saying
That does
that
not
shit.
help me at all.
But I don't know, man. Like I feel like I can't accept this award without like giving y'all's flowers, dude. Because like if it wasn't for Kelvin, we wouldn't have the aesthetics. If it wasn't for Adan, this wouldn't be what it is now. Because I feel
He's
like
a muscle and beats everybody up.
Yeah, exactly. No, because I feel like I'd just be throwing out ideas, dude. I'd be throwing out ideas like crazy, and like if I didn't have anybody else behind me saying like, "Yo, we're gonna fucking do this shit," I wouldn't do it.
Or we're not gonna fucking do this shit because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, one of the two.
I will say even with the idea with this new set, we're like, oh, we can make it like this, like it's like a bar, but it's like a round table.
You basically built this shit basically almost all by yourself, dude.
I mean,
you did that shit.
Nah, but it's just that part's easy though. Like I don't like I got the idea, but like I don't finish the vision.
Yeah.
And like that's where y'all three come in. Like y'all finish the vision for me, and I'm just like, bro, like
Sitting there looking cute.
I can throw out ideas left and right, but there'd be some crazy ass shit, and then y'all tell me like, yo, that's fucking crazy.
But dude, if you read like books and shit about like teamwork and stuff like that you need people like that. You need like the guy that there's a guy that's gonna have an idea, but he doesn't know how to build it.
Yeah.
But then he has a guy that knows how to build it, and then he has a guy that knows how to execute
That's
it.
literally called writer, screenplay, direction, production.
Yeah.
And
each thing has its own separate thing because of a reason. Because everybody has like this idea, but not the rest of it.
Because I could tell you like, oh, bro, I have this vision. I think the round table will be cool with this or here, da, da, da. But I don't know how to build any of that shit. I just know how like it looks in my head, you know?
And like that's what I'm like. I'm always like forever grateful, man. Forever grateful to have y'all three in this thing with me. And like, bro, like I said, dude, like I can throw out ideas left and right, but I'm like, are they good ideas? Are they bad ideas? I don't know, but like y'all be telling me, and like y'all don't hold back, which is a great thing. Like, dude, if I be saying some outlandish shit, I expect y'all to be like, yo, that's fucking stupid.
That's outlandish.
Yeah. So like, I mean, I can't take this award without like giving it to y'all too, man. Like it's just.
Let me have it then.
You can have it. Yeah, you can have it.
So, Bazo, man, you joined us this year. And again, I will tell you, bro, I'll tell you on camera, off camera, I'm so grateful for it. I feel like we just got close as far as friendship, but as far as business-wise, I could always ask you, I'm like, you think this is a good idea? This or that. I could always, and I will say this, there hasn't been one suggestion that you came up with that has failed.
Exactly.
There hasn't been one suggestion that you brought up that was a bad idea.
That one time we said Chili's was a bad idea.
No, well, yeah, but that's because, I had the gastrointestinal problem. Yeah, I was drinking a lot of milk that day.
Yo, I tried eggnog for the first time.
You should like that shit.
Yo, I love that shit.
Anywhere this motherfucker goes, they don't have eggnog. He's mad. They don't have eggnog.
So I will say, always grateful. And You wrapping up the season, man. Any closing statements you want to do with the first season with us? Ride or die from fucking January to December.
Which
bro.
I mean, you sat in for
The last year's award show.
and then the first years.
Oh yeah.
Literally from award show to award show, bro.
Damn. So basically, yeah. I just appreciate y'all at least accepting me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, I mean, y'all listen to my ideas, like, and y'all really say, like, y'all might not understand them at the point, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, y'all might be like, well, that sounds crazy. But then, like, we do it and it ends up being okay or whatever. I think that's where I'm like, all right, this is actually working. Because I'm just saying sometimes out of my, you know what I'm saying? I'm just flying out ideas like how George was saying. I say shit, you know what I'm saying, thinking like, well, I think this is right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's always that what if. And then when it doesn't work out, like, y'all don't really beat like nobody up before. Y'all just say, well, let's keep going.
Yeah, no, because you have to throw everything at the wall, bro. You never know what's gonna work.
You never know what's gonna stick.
Yeah.
The soccer game, dude, I always admitted it. Like the soccer game, I thought that wasn't gonna work, dude. And then like you were like, bro, you're crazy. Everybody's talking about this and that. And I was like, yo, that's just Basel being Basel. But it did. It worked. It was the biggest thing we did this whole year. Sorry.
Nah.
I'm just giving you flowers, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I could never give you more flowers for that, bro. Because like that was like locally here in our city that would put money in our pockets for fucking eyes on our fucking platform.
also charity.
Was
Also charity.
Oh no, bro,
pockets.
beautiful. The community, everything, bro. What you did for the city, not just us, but for the city that day was fucking beautiful. It was great. It brought my mother out. My mother, my brother were here so they could see my younger brother play again like it was 2012.
Dude, and
I think that's what it was all about though, really.
Like I said too, like my suegro, like he was kind of just like, yo, bro, you really think that shit's gonna be pulling people? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, I got faith in my people.
Yeah.
Like I got faith in like the shit we're doing. And like, I mean, it proved them wrong at the time.
And it's so crazy because people talk about like, oh, the journey is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not really the destination. And nothing is more true than that day. Because I remember like that day, we stressed out so much about, you know, shirts, jersey, lights. How are we going to wear the store-board? How are they going to be open? Where can we plug shit in? Where are the vendors? Where's like all this stuff? We stressed out. And then literally, I remember I had like this one moment of like, after stressing and stressing for so long, of like peace at the end. I was like, you know what, man? We did this shit, bro. If 2 people or 3 people show up to this shit, I don't give a fuck no more because we did this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I loved that day was that video that Basel caught of us 3 watching like the announcement of the players and just us 3 clapping right there in the middle of the field. It just showed, man, what we could do.
Yeah, just the beginning, man.
Bro, the world is yours.
Tony Montana.
Basel, closing statements as we go around.
I think y'all pretty much closed it up. Honestly, that game would never happen if y'all didn't have y'all gave me the platform to talk about like the things that I guess we all want to talk about. So shout out to y'all for real.
Kelvin, you got anything?
Shout out to Ice.
Shout out to you.
Let that soak in.
Yo, you're this debt that we're in, your name's on here forever, bro.
Remember that contract you signed?
Yeah. You know, we put your name on there.
It was
dog.
an NDA. It was you're owned by us.
Yeah, I know. You're in this debt with us, brother.
No, in there.
Kelvin.
Fuck, man. God damn, the pressure laying on me heavy.
Hard like this.
Yo, my watch them beep like 6 times saying I got a high heart rate.
You gotta relax.
I gotta relax.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, man. Same thing kind of like I said with the music game, man. Like aside from this, like doing the podcast part is simple. You know what I'm saying? Showing up, you know, talking about shit, you know, laughing, all that shit is simple. And I feel like at the end of the day, man, that's what this shit's all about. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, 3 boys and they're 4 now coming on like their day off or their day they don't have nothing to do and just like kicking it with the boys. 'Cause a lot of people don't have that, bro. You know, a lot of people, you know, graduated high school, split up with their friends and they don't have that thing. You know what I mean? And having you guys, even if it's like the podcast or we just throw an event or anything like that, that shit's fucking awesome. You know, the editing and all that bullshit. I'd be fucking lying if I said that I love that shit. You know, I've had times I'm in my house, you know, 11 o'clock at night, you know, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., whatever, editing some shit so it'll come out the next day. And I have those times, man, I'm not gonna lie, I have those times where I'm like, fuck, all these motherfuckers sleeping or having a great ass time over here editing this bullshit.
I'm about to
Yeah.
shoot himself.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, man, I have like those little depressed moments, man, but I feel like it's all fucking worth it at the end because, man, we're fucking building something. And I feel like the consistency that we got, nobody has. We're up there with the best, with the biggest fucking podcast, you know, releasing shit every day, every other day, a podcast, you know, every week. We don't miss. So I feel like it's just a matter of time till we get where we want to go. Because I feel like the consistency is so crazy. Like, there's no way we're not going to catch our big break eventually. So I thank you guys, man. I thank you guys for, you know, bringing me in. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing if I wasn't doing this podcast, because I feel like my life revolves so much around this podcast. But I'm fucking glad that we did. And I just hope, you know, my boys stay, you know, healthy, and all of you guys' personal lives, you know, go great, and all you guys' goals that, you know, aside from the podcast that you guys want to fucking accomplish. Fuck, I hope with all my heart that happens. And I don't, you know, like I said, like the views and all that bullshit is just extra. You know, as long as we can come here every week, you know, even if we're fucking 70 years old and barely can walk, and dragging our fucking grandkids to come here and bring
dragging our nuts.
and dragging our nuts too. I hope we fucking do, man. And I got this shit tatted on my skin, but most of all, have it in my heart. SOB forever, baby.
Fuck, dude. Beautiful. I feel like the podcast gives me something to look forward to on Saturdays, man. I mean, sometimes we do it other days or anything like that, but it's just, you know, like right now, like, you know, going through work and like going out through like the whole week, you're kind of just like, yo, is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? Like, is that just like, you know, just work, go home, sleep, go to work, go home, sleep? And then I just see the podcast, like, you know, you have something to do on like a Saturday, hang out with your boys, you know, have a couple of drinks or whatever. And like it gives me some kind of like motivation, just be like, yo, fuck it, you know, this is all this shit I'm doing throughout the week is worth it, because Saturday comes around, I get to hang out with y'all guys. And I mean, season 4, dude, it's gonna be a fucking banger, dude. It's gonna be a bunch of different changes. Everything's gonna be for the good, man. Like everything's gonna be fucking up and up. And like hopefully, they say, you know, it takes 10 years to get up in there, like up in the fucking like mainstream type beat. But I feel like we're gonna hit that shit quicker than 10 years.
10,000 hours, man. 10,000 hours, man.
I feel like that shit's gonna hit quicker than 10 years. But also too, man, I feel like we wouldn't be where we're at without y'all. Like Adan and Kelvin doing the editing and stuff, and then like Bazo doing like the whole like marketing and like kind of seeing what like I guess like the younger kids are doing. Cause I'm an old head. Like I said earlier, like I don't know what the fuck all these acronyms be meaning and shit. I'll be watching TikToks and shit, but like I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what like these kids like nowadays. And it's just like I got my ways. I'm somewhat kind of handy with my hands a little bit.
Great hand jobs, man.
Very. But it's just like, you know, if it wasn't a team effort, I feel like we wouldn't got this far where we're at now. And I mean, it's just hopefully, we keep it up, man. Hopefully we keep our friendship. Hopefully everything goes great. And like if we do hit like a rough patch, because I feel like everybody hits a rough patch at certain time. Relationships, friendships, anything hits a rough patch. But if you stick with it, work through it, kind of like talk it out, and then be like upfront with everything, I feel like you can get over anything.
Boom.
And but yeah, man, that's it.
Adan, let us go for the end of the year.
Thank you. Whether you have been listening from 0 seconds, thank you. Whether you joined us halfway, thank you. Whether you just heard this clip on Instagram, thank you. Thank you from our first follower to our last follower, our first subscriber to our last subscriber. Thank you all. Thank you to our very first guest, to our very last guest. Thank you all. I want to leave you guys with this one last thing. They say before you die, your life flashes before your eyes. Make your life worth watching. As always, it's been the StanleyOni Boyz podcast.